I gotta fix the stream key, apparently.
Almost done.
It's so funny that I can't wear armor while in the werewolf form, but I can still have all my charms. So I'm
No,
a werewolf.
you can wear armor. It's like your skin.
No,
Not
no,
that Minecraft.
not
Minecraft.
Oh
yeah.
my.
Yeah, and Minecraft is a mod that lets you become a werewolf.
Yeah.
Why am I able to see all the things you have set up?
What things?
I joined the game and for some reason I can see like all the like fights that. have
Yeah,
happened.
that you should have been able to see that. I just figured out people couldn't. And I fixed that.
That's good because I can see the stuff y'all did before I fucking.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. And if you hit F2, it puts you to the center, which is like the start.
So the earliest, all right, that's when y'all told me about y'all fighting the dragon, and then there's the inn, and then I'm in it. You see immediately what happened after. There's the Bahir. There's the. Yeah, I really love that. For that one, it's a burning gate.
What else would it be?
Discord. PNG too early. Can I get the simple version of a click? Can I get this?
Oh, I didn't. Okay, here's the final one. Just seeing Flare just on the ground. And
That's
just,
loud.
Ring noise. Oh, yeah. I gotta pee.
Oh, that was when you come playing Flare.
Huh?
Now we're just waiting on you, Neko.
I'm sorry that I'm taking a while. I just want to try to do this thing.
This should
What?
be interesting without your main healer.
Yay.
I'm trying to make a whole different area.
also, all the slime feats are like pretty overpowered. Not in like a bad way. Well, I don't know. I
They're
wonder
interesting. I'm not against. I need to read them.
Every
Well, no,
time I
'cause
use the bathroom, my cat just sits there and meows at me.
How all the wiki is temporarily down for maintenance.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, fuck.
but nah, there was.
Oh
uh,
shit! If you go to quickly, go to settings. Click community content. It's the tab all the way to the right. Click two things: trust and automatically install all community content, and enable symbiotes.
How do I do that? I did enable.
Yeah, you just click them. You just click it and hit OK.
But I don't see the thing to. Oh, trust and automatically install. Okay. And then enable symbiotes, and then what else? Or is that just it?
Did those two? Because this will pull up like a whole inventory list of like what stuff does and spells. Go to the bottom left-hand corner. You should see like an orange button there with like a world icon in it.
In the settings?
No, not once you've exited settings.
Okay.
Bottom left corner of the entire screen.
No, I just have the. I just have the compass.
Yeah, is it orange?
No. I can move the compass. That's cool. I didn't know that.
I didn't
You
know
have to
that
make
either.
different
You
icons
don't
now.
see another tab right there?
You have
No.
to press spacebar, I think, to open
Oh
it.
yeah, you
Oh,
might
there
have
we
to.
go.
Yay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah,
look
press
up
spacebar.
3.5,
Okay. 3.5.
and you should see 3.5 DM screen.
Uh-huh.
Click that.
Click view
Oh,
web
it's-
browser.
No, just click it once it's been clicked. I know this is a little convoluted, but go to the right-hand side. You should see like a little black tab, like past the bars, that you can like click out.
It's like those things that look like arrows on the far right middle of the screen.
Yep.
Oh, it refresh mods this?
No, like above that, you see it's there now. It's
No.
right middle. Okay, so when you search 3.5 and you seen the official repository, did you click on DM screen?
I clicked on it and all it did was put a chain link.
Yeah,
on the
so
symbol
it's
on
in
it.
there now. So if you go to all the way to the very right past the sliders, there's like a little black tab thing with 2 arrows on it.
The only thing I see is refresh mods list.
No, you gotta stop looking at it. It's above that. It's like not on that.
No. This isn't on that little black bar. This is like all the way on the main screen.
There we go.
Am I a nerd? I think I'm a nerd.
And then if you click DM screen, you can like look in equipment, search up equipment. It'll give you all the stats about it. You can
Okay,
like
that's
click
good.
spell list. You can search up any spell and it'll immediately pull up stats about it. What it does right there.
Alright, that's good.
And then if you go to DM tables, you can see like different supplies.
Oh wow.
Damn it, no.
But not the only reason I say that some of the slime feats are like real strong. There's one of them that the only thing it says is just says like I can eat dead bodies to heal for 1d6, and it doesn't say like there's a limit. It just says I eat them. So it's like,
Well, I would think the
Holy
limit
shit.
is time. I'm not against that rule. Like, well, it's not cannibalism, but yeah, eating bodies to gain HP. I'm not against that.
I mean, like, yeah, time, but like, I don't know. Sometimes we spend a lot amount of time just in the same fucking area.
Eat some bodies while you're at it.
Yeah, because that's like.
Wait, do you have
1d6.
healing abilities, guys?
No.
He does not.
I would love a way to like make my whole like self heal. Like a salve.
Good old healing potions. We're waiting on you, Neko.
Sorry that I'm taking so long. I just really want to get this.
I knew I had time. Oh, there's like so many like, because it's also I'm debating like there's other feats like one of them like it's the same feat, but one of them is like the second level, or not second level, but like if you pick the same feat again, it gives you pick a bonus thing from it. One of them is just you gain resistance to one of the things you pick, and it's like slashing, bludgeoning, piercing. It's like, dude, if I become like if I have resistance for like slashing,
Yeah,
that's
you would
pretty
take like
good.
-5 damage
Yeah, that'd be
from any of those. So it would be like people trying to stab you, people trying to cut you.
yeah, it's like thicker body, harder. But the one I'm definitely getting after I hit level 8, because you have to be level 8 to even get it. That's the one that'll let me heal with eaten bodies, but also it gives me the ability to do acid damage and coat my weapons in it to also do acid damage for like weapons, so I could, punch daggers and shit. But then it also makes it where if an enemy hits me, they have to roll a save and throw because they'll get me splashed on them doing acid damage.
Nice.
So it's like,
Yeah, as they cut you off, you splash onto them with the remnants of your body.
yeah, and it's like if they don't make that save and throw, then they take, I think it was like 2d4 acid damage.
Not bad.
Does an effect on a weapon change? Like, so like if I hit the critical on the push dagger and it's coated in acid, does it still only does like the 2d acid damage?
Well, if you crit on it, it's all of the dice rolls are tripled.
All of them times 3?
All the dice rolls are tripled.
So even the acid.
Yep, on a crit with it.
Damn. Dude, if I coat that, I
That's
get a
how
crit.
crits work. They basically
Something's
are
just
the
gonna
multiplier
melt.
to all dice.
Damn. Whatever I hit with that would just melt. Yeah, and then there was that one feat I showed you that definitely has to get modified because that would be. It also says in the page for the feat that it's more of like an April Fool's feat. It's like the fool,
The,
like
the
a
harem feat.
yeah, that one's a little overpowered.
Are we starting?
I'm waiting for Neko.
Hmm?
I'm waiting for you to join Neko.
That's alright. I was getting so close.
What are you doing?
What was that sound? Uh-oh.
I think he's doing the audio on that
Just open
video
Steam.
thingy.
Yeah, I'm doing the narration stuff. Hmm. Steam, now it's being somewhat laggy. Close that piece.
You have music playing right now?
Do not. I have it all ready to go.
Huh?
Just waiting. It's more thematic when it's in the actual setting.
Right now it's just the default TaleSpire music.
I know. Here, let me put up some waiting music.
Ah, my cat's got the zoomies.
Oh, damn.
What is it?
All the animals.
She be zooming.
Oh, I can actually see the stuff now. That's kind of cool.
Why are they
Also, Claire, what you sent in the Minecraft server Discord, you completely forgot.
What?
Oh, where is it? Hold on, let me find it. Fuck, I don't know where it is. I gotta find it. It's in here, right? Hold on. Search. Yeah, there we go.
Now you're an
This.
echo.
This thing. Whenever a woman
What, you
gets
want the
pregnant,
form of this
people
thing,
will, like,
Cass?
rubber belly, and they'll say, you know, like, they'll say congratulations.
Yeah.
I
But
guess I'll
no
skip
one
up
ever
the
goes up to the
magical
guy
part,
and, like,
we could just
tickles
discuss
his
all
fucking
that.
balls.
Yeah.
I like the effect that bigger monsters cause like a shaking on your screen every time.
Yeah,
that
I
they
was
move down.
very shocked that I wasn't liking that during the time.
I
Like, oh,
love
no.
it.
I won't ever go.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Audio.
Turn on music. Where you guys left off last time, I'm about to smoke a bowl.
I gotta fix the audio things.
Let's go.
Lower that.
But you're here gathering yourselves together after the battle that had happened. Flare, you're hurt but no longer dying.
Yes.
Also, Gas and MatCat, if you right-click your thing, your model, click morphs, I gave you different morphs that you can
damn.
change.
Yo.
Wow. That's nice.
And with you, MatCat, you have a bunch of things you can turn into as a druid.
What do you mean?
Like, basically any animal that you can see, as long as it's a natural animal. So, like, you have bird, snake, wolf, raccoon, like, fish, crab. Like, basically any animals, as long as they're human size, like medium or small, you can become it, as long as you know what that animal is.
Yeah, I know.
Yee.
I just don't do that.
I know you don't.
I summoned them and
It has a lot of uses. I'm letting you know.
It could, but like, I'm already basically an animal.
As you guys collect your stuff together, some of you wounded more than others. The hippogriff at this point, probably still around. It's about to phase out of existence. As you see it looking at you, MatCat. Go!
You don't belong
the
here.
people over.
You don't belong here
You
anymore.
see it slowly shimmer out of existence, like go!
Until next time.
As it disappears. You guys are in front of this area, bringing the rest of the tieflings over. You see the blue tiefling in the front come out, and she's like, "Oh, thank you. Quite useful of you."
Yeah, you're welcome. You're very welcome.
What are
Yes,
you guys
but
doing?
well, we were hiding. For you see such a large beast, do you think we could kill such a creature?
You're a wizard as well.
I'm a druid.
Could have helped.
Yeah.
And so is Jamie.
But you see that there are certain other things happening, like me having to take care of everyone here. You never know if other people are around within a battle, trying to create a distraction.
I don't blame you. I passed out from seeing that much water, so the fear
Oh,
just
fair.
got me.
Fair enough.
The fear of water really sets in for you, doesn't it, Mr. Rufa?
Oh yeah. Just imagine like if you fell in some like you fall in something and then you just dissipate into it, just you're gone. Plus that's salt water. That tastes bad.
Do you even taste the water?
You can't drink water.
Yeah, I can taste. Yeah, I can't drink water, but I mean, still, someone told me that it tastes salty. I'll take their word for it. Not like I can test it.
You put your finger to it.
I could, but it'll hurt you. You could see what fire tastes like, but it might hurt you.
I'm resistant. I'm pretty resistant to fire. I don't know what you're talking about.
How can you see what fire tastes like?
No, I'm making.
I can.
'cause he said I should see what water tastes like or what salt water tastes like, and it's like, well, that would hurt me. So you try tasting fire would hurt you, and just no one knows if fire. Technically, fire could have a taste, but it just burns your taste buds where they can't taste anything. So
I can literally see what fire tastes like.
That's a good question.
It's like technically it has to have a taste.
I think it
Like
tastes like
it is a
pain.
thing.
You make me want to go and get my lighter right now and actually try and taste
No.
fire.
Do not.
I'm gonna roll a d20, and if it goes above 10,
You're
I'm
only
gonna go
able
try
to
and taste
taste
fire.
what is able to dissolve in your saliva.
Exactly. Which
I
would
rolled a
be,
5.
Which would be the lighter fluid that's burning.
I mean,
As this is happening, you see the blue druid come running up to you. Flare. She's like, "Oh, you look wounded." As she taps her staff down on you.
oh, that felt great. That felt amazing.
That plus 6, so I believe that's 17. Yep. You regain 17 HP as your wounds start healing back.
Wait, how much is that? 25,
magic.
35.
Wonderful. That's useful.
I love that the
Oh, that's
sound
cool.
of healing magic is a car driving by.
Vroom.
Why not?
It's fitting.
They're gas powered.
Play on an ambulance.
You also see that there's a bunch of mushrooms over here on this area.
Oh,
kinda like growing
shit.
back.
Oh, check it
Time
out.
for a taste test, because if
She's
they're
like-
poisonous, I'm poison
I
resistant.
like to do the herbalist check.
No, you're not poison resistant. You're resistant to
Wait,
disease.
Oh, diseases. Wait, if it's a diseased one, because that could exist.
So you want to do an herbalist check, Neko. Okay, yeah, you go up to look at them. Yeah, roll a... Yeah, herbalist check.
We +2 stuff.
Plus intelligence, I believe.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 2 plus
As you're looking at
2,
them and examining
20
them...
pretty much.
Yeah, they're mega poisonous.
Oh god. Yeah, let's not grab these guys.
Yeah,
I
if you
was- I
eat
was about
them,
to
the
just
first
eat
day you
one.
feel fine. After that, you start to have organ failure. One by one.
Those
How would
are-
that work? I don't have organs.
Hmm.
So would I just feel like shit until it
I
runs
don't
its
know, you
course?
can find out.
Yeah, try it. Eat it.
Nah.
This one tiefling over here, and she's like, he kind of snickers up. She's a lot shorter than the other ones. And as you're looking across the group itself, you see that there are some interesting figures. There is one tiefling off to the side reading a book. He has kind of like yellowish greenish skin, and he is holding a beer in his hand. Like,
Oh, he's
throughout
got
the entire
jaundice.
time, he wasn't paying attention. In the middle, you see what looks like a normal man, but he has devilish horns running out of his head, as well as having goat feet just coming down with hooves clacking against the ground. And in front of you, you see a very small tiefling, very stout there with like a red apron on, and she's like having her hands crossed, just giving you a glare, Neko and Gas, just watching you two just go about your business.
These mushrooms would be very useful to throw at people as splash potions.
They could be, as you see this one woman come up. They could be, but how are you going to cause organ failure in a splash potion? These have to be ingested. It takes days for these. The first day you feel fine eating this. It's days after you ingested that your organs fail.
That's true.
We'll see. We gotta think about this.
You see, I was a shopkeeper back in Neono before they threw me out. Condemned
I
me to
mean,
the
that could
slams.
still quite come in handy.
See, we just gotta get a lot of them, because it's like drinking alcohol. You drink one thing, you don't get drunk. But if you drink a lot of it, you get real drunk. So
You see the rest
if we
of
can
the
just
other
compress a lot of
tieflings are-
mushrooms into one,
The other tieflings are like talking amongst themselves quietly.
So how far do we got? Where are we halfway?
Well, no, it's 2 days travel from here.
Are you guys tired by any chance?
Somewhat in
we
pain.
we could take a rest, yes, if you want to. Seeing the monsters from before, it's probably not advisable that we take it here. Who knows if they'll be back?
Good point.
Especially the giant monster that we had to face. I don't think that one's coming back for a while though.
You don't know.
I want to put a bunch of these mushrooms in a sack so that they can slowly dry. Like a fabric sack.
Okay. You start stuffing away death caps.
Yeah,
oh, that's great.
How many?
Damn.
How many do you want to pick?
Like,
As the party is like
15.
gathering their stuff together. Okay. Roll a d20. This is how much you pick, just as people are getting their stuff together.
2.
As you're picking them, some of them break, kind of crumbling apart in your hands. They're old, kind of starting to decay and rot, as you only find 2 usable specimens.
Damn. Thank you.
You have picked the entire patch. Most of them are rotten by this point.
Okay, these 2 will dry.
Yeah, you have 2 death caps. Where are you stuffing them? You know if you stuff anything in your bag of holding, it does not age.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I'll put them in there.
Okay, well they will not dry, they'll stay fresh.
Yeah. What?
Someone's unhappy. As you see the
Yummy.
druid come up and she's like, yes, well, where do you want to go? I would suggest we go off into the mountainside, away from here.
I mean, you know it best.
You got a barrel?
Where is my bag of
wherever a
holding?
barrel
Did I have a
I
bag
am
of holding?
druid. Yeah, you do have a bag of holding. I put it, above your Mizik. So whatever's in your bag
okay,
of
it's
holding
right
is
there.
separate. Also, you are starting to get kind of heavy, Flair. Carrying like 50 different items. You are starting to get a little over-encumbered.
I'm sorry, what did you say you put it above?
Mizik. Oh, it was just for
Misk.
him. Misk.
No, I have never heard anyone pronounce
me
the
neither.
abbreviation of
Miscellaneous.
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 I've never heard them say miss.
It's pronounced miscellaneous.
I just say like missile. Like missile. Because I want to like shorthand it. Remember everyone saying missing.
Well, as she looks towards you, Maghead, she's like, I could go scout out, see what looks best from here.
If you feel comfortable with that.
Yes, as you see her change into a bird,
Bird.
like claws form where once her feet was, her body just kind of contorting and getting smaller through magical means, feathers sprouting out where her hair once was, a beak coming out of her nose and mouth. As she's a bird. She starts flying.
Wow.
The rest of the tieflings are just kind of looking at you guys now, going like expectantly.
So,
What now?
how were you guys born?
Well, the man in front of here comes up. He's like, well, you see, I was a human. Unfortunate means had happened to me, but, you know, at least I retained a good amount. As he raises his hand out, Demicus! I'm Demicus. And my two compatriots around me as he points. It's like, this one is Chant, the one towards the book. He hasn't, like, looked up from the book the entire time. Like, he's just reading and staring and flipping the pages with, like, a beer in his hand. And the other one here, that's Acta. She's just been staring at you guys, especially Flair, like, picking the mushrooms, going, like, kind of shaking and nodding her head. Yes. For you see, they are natural tiefling, you know, devil born. A very unfortunate situation that had happened, you know, eons ago. This is the remnants of them. I myself, I was a human, but, you know, I fucked up, to say the least.
How did you fuck up?
Well, you could once call me a warlock. I pissed off my patron. Didn't go particularly well for me now. At least I have my good looks, my dapper good looks and beard. As you see him start stroking his magnificent golden beard.
I hold out my hand. I'm Jeremy.
To meet your acquaintance. Yes. I know we can be a little rough and tough. Not speakative at the moment, since, you know, a lot of our families have been killed. God, through all the uprising and revolts that had happened in the town, like, through the town people just gathering and throwing us together. Yes, people did resist and fight, and it didn't go particularly well when knives and swords and spears were stabbed into them. But
I feel that all too well.
Yes, I'm glad you can understand. But we're making do. I'm so grateful that you guys are leading us.
It was all Mobo's idea. You can thank him.
Well, thank you, Mobo. As he looks
Pleasure
over
to meet
toward
you. You go up to shake his hand.
You shake his hand.
I hope
It's a
this
nice
eventually-
firm grip as it like tightens around you. It's like, yes, good to meet your acquaintance. Yes, even just getting out of the city is happy enough. But, you know, these lands, they're forsaken.
For everything that's been happening, it makes sense. The
You
danger
shift
is-
into your Behir form gas. You're
I'm
so
just doing it.
slimy.
You know those how those lizards will sit there and like bob their heads up and down like twice.
As you do that, you see this person come up to you, Acta, and she's like, "Is that a demon? You just changed! You shape changed like those demons would!"
No, it's
Sorry,
something you
that's
can
just
do.
No,
Yeah.
I'm still like just talking and it's nah, I can.
The man from the
I'm-
book, like, kind of looks up, like, staring at this as you change. Ah! He is a changer, a shape changer!
It's just a slime person. He's mostly kind of harmless towards normal people.
Don't worry, I'm just like, oh, I was born, well, not
So-
from a demon. I was born, I don't even really know. Yeah, was that ever, like, we never got explained that that's,
Where
can't
you're born
remember.
from.
yeah, like how I was born. It was
You
just
have
that,
no clue.
yeah.
All you remember is Master.
Yeah,
Master's locked up in hell.
we
Two of
gotta
us,
get there. Like, that is fucking,
They're mostly kind of harmless. Just don't sleep in the same tent as them.
I have no interest in tieflings.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Women.
Neko.
once again.
I just realized if you zoom in on my fucking, huh? Are these models?
5. I mean, no, not 5. It's 3.
Yes, these models have textures that make it look like
15.
they're model, but they're not.
No, the only reason I was asking because if you look on like the left side of my back, that looks like a
15 for
fingerprint.
diplomacy.
It does. That is a fingerprint. What the fuck?
You see her calm down.
That is a literal
She's
fingerprint.
like, well, if you say so. You did get us out of the town after all.
But do the twirl.
Well, by this point, you see the owl come flying back.
Oh.
She's
Welcome
just
back.
flapping there. As she changes forms back, she's like, well, not good news in the front. There's a small keep there of devils. I would suggest we go off to the side.
Small keep of devils.
Alright.
Probably better to. It is probably better to leave, since they probably have started to warn them about us.
I've also used my only wild shape for the day.
Okay. I appreciate you doing that for us.
No problem. But I would suggest we go off to the side, still try to go forward. As she
Yeah, might
starts
be
heading off
best.
this way.
I follow.
As we all start walking there.
You guys start walking and heading off. It's slowly becoming more mountainous. As you look around you and just kind of see the scenery, yes, it's a lot of trees, it blocks a lot of it. But it is slowly becoming more and more mountainous. This area is eroded down, but way off in the distance you see giant spires and peaks where the great temple lies, where Cornelius is within.
Spires. Let's get spiders.
They're like giant mountains just appearing into the sky past the cloud line. As you guys start making your way through the forest, kind of staying away from the path, this blue druid, you still don't know her name, is kind of just going about her business, kind of leading you, pushing her way through brushes and stuff. Takes you about 3 hours. So at this point, it is 5 p.m.
I'll be right back in this transition time.
Alright. Make it the...
She had been leading you kind of like more and more into ravines area. As you pull out into when the ravines are starting to become more into a clearing. The forest is dense, it's not easy to see, but off in the distance, you do see the very glint of an old campsite. Kind of ruined, tattered, thrown to pieces, a table thrown to the ground, and a candle just slowly illuminating it for you to see it off in the distance.
Whoa.
I'm gonna wait for people to get back. Also need to get up and piss as well.
I could totally scale that Is it like difficult climb?
Yeah, you look at the like cliffside next to you. Yeah, that's 100 feet in the air.
You still think he can climb that?
Yeah, but all the rocks are like platformy. So it's like you just climb one platform, then another platform, then another platform. I don't. Tumblr's not here. Fuck, I was gonna say we use this horse and we Skyrim.
Yeah, Clayton is kind of like, you don't know where Clayton went. He was there in the battle, and when you guys were picking the mushrooms and talking, he kind of wandered off, and you haven't seen him since.
Maybe he's talking to the Tumbler.
Tub Dad.
Yes. Also, I figured out the compass in the bottom left. You can pick it up and move it to wherever.
Ah.
No
That's
idea.
good to know.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that
Totally.
until I accidentally grabbed it.
Yes, because I've been trying to keep stuff in mind with the compass.
I'm back.
I need to go
Welcome
piss.
back.
But you guys kind of come into a clearing. She had been leading you ravines, kind of away from the path, kind of out of sight. As you guys come to this clearing off in the distance, you see like the old remnants of a campsite, a table thrown down, like some pieces of like rawhide strung up to try and make some covering, and a small candle just illuminating it off in the distance.
OP.
Yep, that's what you see.
I see you pee. I go.
Nice.
I remember that in elementary school. Spell
Yeah,
I
now
cut.
Now it's D's nuts. Can you think about that? The ICUP is turned into D's nuts.
We have really downgraded the society.
Dude, I don't get the humor of today, dude.
It's actually good.
Skippity
but,
Riz, Ohio, for real, on God, no cap.
Yeah, I don't get that shit.
Blair.
I mean, but
I don't
you can't
get it
blame
either.
him. I mean, that's his state's thing. That's what his state is known for, unfortunately. Like, you can't you can't
He
escape
is
that.
the Skibidi Ohio Riz.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It's like,
Stop! I'm gonna joke.
You're gonna
I-
what?
I think I probably would actually lose it if like Claire just one day started just brain rotting the whole like fucking skibbity thing and stuff.
I'd be worried.
I'd probably just give up on the spot. Just like, you know what? I don't vibe with this anymore. Just
I
dissipate.
don't vibe with this reality.
I do not vibe with this universe. It's gone.
Don't be an old man. Get with the times.
Be happy you weren't there when he was during his Skibidi Ohio Riz phase.
What? I was
Yeah, that's
never
like a-
during. I never had that phase.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
did.
natural Ohio.
No, I had the MLG Pro phase when I was like 14.
You had interesting phases.
MLG Pro.
Yeah, I remember like Snoop Dogg 420, Lenny phase, fucking hit markers, mom get the
Yeah, but
camera.
that's not as
Yes.
bad as. At least that makes sense. Like,
Wait, did it make sense?
it did because it meant something. Like, mom get the camera was just referencing. Skibidi Toilet is literally just like what? It's just a thing. Just spawned out of nowhere. The whole mom get the
Can we
camera.
please
was
stop talking about Skibidi?
Ace Clan for life.
I
Mr.
swear
Black.
to God. So as you guys come up to this clearing, you see that the
I lost all my
druid had been
viewers.
lealing you.
Yeah.
I probably understand.
Please. as the druid's coming in front, she's like, we should probably stay the night somewhere around here. At this point, it's
I think
probably
for
like
this.
6 p.m. 5, 6, somewhere in that range. Starting to get dark. She's like, I see that clearing off over there. She's gonna go over there, and she's like, yes, come over, the rest of you. They start making their way over.
We're going in the
You
dark.
see more of those mushrooms as you're going by, especially right there.
We're
We're traveling through the dark woods. I hope a werewolf's waiting.
Well,
there.
it's... Yeah, right here, Flare, you see more of those mushrooms growing.
So many mushrooms.
I collect
so many of these
them.
dangerous mushrooms here. Please don't do anything bad with the mushrooms.
I
I
just
won't.
get to the camp.
I collect.
What do you want to do, Flare?
I collect
okay,
more
roll a
mushrooms.
d20. How many do you collect?
Yes.
Yeah, this time, these mushrooms haven't gone bad yet. Some are starting to sprout up, some are like in their peak prime. You manage to start scooping up more death caps. You get 14 more. This patch is dead.
Yeah,
Or
should
not
be
dead,
plenty.
but there is no more to harvest from this patch.
Nice. No, I leave a couple. I leave a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you leave some left over. Some of the younger ones that weren't worth it
Yeah.
yet, but they'll sprout up.
I'm going to study my fireball.
Okay, you go to study your fireball spell. You're like sitting at this area. You see an old burnt out campfire over here. It's not smoldering or anything. It hasn't been used for a few days. Kind of like wet. It's been rained on a few times. And she's like, this would probably be a good place to set up camp.
Might be for the best.
As she like goes to start a fire. So you go to read your scroll, Neko.
Bookworm over there.
You guys start setting up some tents. There is also a knocked over table there. Kind of awkwardly in the way.
Oh, there's a tent that just spawned in front of me. That's cool.
Yeah, as people start getting up to tents, you see the tieflings start setting up the camping supplies. Like, ah! This small tiefling over there, the shopkeeper tiefling, is like, get this table out of the way! It's blocking everything! Like, prop it up at least.
I'll prop it up. Damn, I had it.
Okay, you go to prop it up. It is easy enough to get up.
Yeah. Something wood.
This table is old and decayed, withered, but still usable.
Oh, table.
Where do you want to put it? Just
I
put
can't
your
really.
character- put your character model wherever you want to put it. Okay, so
Where?
you want to put it like there.
Yeah.
As you like plonk the table over. She's like, well, at least we have an area here. The rest of them, and you guys like slowly start getting your tents up for sleeping, pulling out sleeping bags.
I have a question for the blue-skinned horny person.
Yes, what question do you want?
What's
Horny,
your
you call
name?
me. Well, I can't disagree with that. Kalethorn.
Kalethorn?
Kalethorn Verdith.
Kalethorn.
She's
How were you born?
Well, I had a mother and father, probably not unlike yourself.
Yeah.
And they inseminated. One inseminated the other. They were pregnated. I was birthed. It's kind of difficult to do childbirth with horns.
Bring me the fucking
That sounds confused.
Huh.
I'm not too sure how that works.
Normally horns grow after they're born.
Oh no.
Well, they're little stubs when they do come out, but yeah, it's still uncomfortable. I'd
Yes.
expect.
Hmm.
But yes, that was how I was spawned. If you wanted to know.
Who's your parents?
Well, they were another tiefling. My mother I don't remember. I believe she died in childbirth due to the horn defect.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
But my father, his name was Vinesh.
How'd you break character to say the name?
Vinesh?
Yes. Yeah, because gas, that was me getting a random name out.
Oh, it was just so. Yeah, I think his name was Banesh.
Vinesh. But yes, I was born like none other like yourselves. If you're trying to insinuate something with this question, I am offended.
I'm just wanting to know where you come from. There's a lot of iffy things in my history about this sort of race.
Born in Yonel. I'd lived there for most of my life, but I think now's the time to leave.
Okay.
But yes, if you have any more questions, do say, as you see her start like pulling out some food from a sack.
And I just sit by the fire. I got my answers.
She pulls out some bread, some cheese. It's better than your hardtack and pemmican.
Cheese.
Not like going to sleep, but like just laying down. We just turn into the Bahir and just fucking like curl up.
So that is exactly what you do. By the fire.
Yeah, like kind of not like too close, but just like right there over the edge of the rock. Yeah.
As you're getting ready, she's like, who's going to be keeping watch for the night? You see the tiefling.
I vote for Rufa.
As these two other tieflings.
Yeah, I'll be up for. I'll keep watch. I don't have a brain, so I can't get sleep deprived. Though that still wouldn't work.
You really do not have a brain.
You can still get exhausted though.
Turns out
I mean, yeah,
you don't
like,
need
I know.
one.
Yeah,
I know I
but you
actually
don't have-
can. Wait a minute, if we run into zombies, I'm perfectly fine.
I'm going to bed.
Gas, you're the one who wants to stay awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to sleep.
I'll just be out here fucking scuttling.
I'll get some rest as well, so I can get my spell slots.
Okay, there's sleeping bags and stuff. As you guys get yours, you are sleeping on the grass, Flair.
Yeah, that's fine.
You sleep on rocks.
Alright.
Alright, I'm just moving myself.
See that she, like, looking at you, and you like, uncivilized couths. As she goes over here, makes her own tent, and goes to
There's a
sleep
little
in
bag right
it.
here. I don't know how I'm being uncivilized.
It's like, you have the equipment to go to sleep, but you choose not to. Like, you could go to sleep in the bags that you've bought, but instead you decide to sleep on the ground.
Do I even have a sleeping
whatever.
bag?
Yes, you have camping supplies. It's in common equipment.
Where's common
you
equipment?
have camp. Oh shit. It is. Matt Cat was looking at it. That's where he put rations in.
I never looked at that place.
That's where I'm keeping common equipment and notes and
What?
story. I'm about to post it.
I just want to come up on this little like cliff overlooking the base and just do that stupid little like lizard like double head bob and then just go right back down. It's the only thing I can think of when I look at the Bahir.
Do a bob. So, as everyone is going to sleep except for you,
I gotta be on guard.
it turns to nighttime. Well,
That's a pretty good vantage point, yeah.
very quiet. You don't hear much noise. You hear crickets. A call from an owl every once in a while. Very peaceful and serene.
Owl. I wonder what those taste like.
Does what taste like?
An owl. Like, not in real life, just talking to myself.
Yeah, they're a little too far for you to grab. They're flying high up in the air.
Can you shoot like ropes of slime?
Can I shoot?
I'll shoot some ropes.
Jesus Christ.
That's not what I meant.
I mean, technically it is a slime.
Yeah.
Wait, is that what kind of liquid is that classified? Why are we talking about this?
Yeah.
Alkaline fluid.
Why are you gonna sleep talking so loudly? Try and get some
Somehow.
ass.
Yeah, I'm somehow having a full conversation with sleep talking flare.
Gas. I want
Yes.
you to roll a d20 wisdom saving throw.
I don't think I have any wisdom. But... Come on. It's gotta roll down the hill. Well, I'm dumb.
Nothing happens.
That scares me. Just for the sake, because I am supposed to be looking out. Can I do a smell check, see if there's anything there? If anything smells off.
Yeah. Roll a... So you want to do a smell check.
Yeah.
Well-
I mean, it is dark. I don't have night vision, so...
Yeah, you don't have dark vision.
And so... Smell.
The people that have more seeable visions in the dark are sleeping.
This is going to be just a straight intelligence check.
Okay.
You also
God.
don't really have sense as you're
great.
sniffing into the air.
And I don't have a plus anything for intelligence.
Smell nothing. You still hear the owls like cawing in the distance. Still very quiet and peaceful and serene.
It's kind of boring being the only one up.
Yeah, it is very lonely. You see a lot of the people there just kind of like sleeping about it. Some of the cat people just sleeping on the ground. Some of them deciding to use their sleeping bags that they bought
just
a long
curled
time
up.
ago.
And I'm the brainless one.
I'm just curled up sleeping in the plants.
I'm a
Like a
nature
cat
character,
does.
okay?
Roll a
I'm a
listen
druid.
check. Gas.
Alright, man. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Please be high. Thank God. Well, that depends.
You hear a loud crunching noise. It rolled a 1. Off in the distance this direction. Like a twig snapping.
Can I
was
do
that?
listen check?
No, you're asleep.
Yeah, you can't.
Well, I'm outside, so I might have.
Yeah, but you're still asleep. Unless there's a loud noise or disruption, you usually stay asleep, or until someone wakes you up.
Wasn't that a loud noise?
With a stick.
It's like a stick, a branch, like someone snapping it off
Like
in the
not-
distance.
Yeah, not loud, but loud enough for an awake person to
I see.
notice it. I want to try like getting, just sneaking over there, just as low as I can to the ground, just
Okay.
kind of snaking up. Sneak check.
Go roll a hide check as you start trying to hide.
Please be
You
high.
can move 15 feet.
15 feet. It was over in this direction, so probably not too close. About right there.
You go peering off into the darkness. You don't see anything. It's very dark as well.
I'm gonna come back down, but remain kind of looking in that direction just to see if anything.
Okay, while that is happening,
Oh,
as you get down, you see in front of you is this cat person. You see him looking down. He looks like the other cat people you know, except his hands are twisted backwards. The reverse where they are. As he's looking up, he has a pipe in one of his hands, twisted backwards as it's holding it with his thumb and his pinky finger. As he's like, looking at you, he's like, I see that you noticed me. He's just standing there. He's not doing anything, just kind of looking at you.
I just want to look up at him. Before we go any further, can you explain the backwards hands for me?
Explain what, young one?
Why are your hands no face in the right direction?
Well, you have no need to know that. You see in his eyes there's a devilish, fiendish look in there. He's like, You're looking for forms, aren't you?
I'm gonna look back to see if, like, Mobo's asleep.
You look back, Mobo is dead and fucking asleep. He's being
Also, I'm
very
still
quiet.
I'm still stuck in, like, the cutscene thing. I can't, like, move
Oh.
my camera.
Yeah, he's staring at you. You look
Turn back
over.
around. Just
Well-
interested as I may be, how did you know that?
Things are known, certain things are not. That is just the way of knowledge.
Well, if you
How
know
about a
that-
proposition for you? I'll give you what you want, what you're looking for, but you have to do a favor for me.
it depends. What is said favor?
He snaps his fingers together. opens his palm. Out of it, fire appears as it materializes into a contract with a quill, a piece of paper there in a language you cannot read. Just put your name here. You shall find.
Damn, if it's not even an abyssal, then shit. I don't.
No matter even if you choose this or not, I still have other information to talk about you. I see that you guys are looking for Cornelius. Yes, he's interesting one. If you want to wake up your other party members, except for those tieflings, keep them out of the loop. I don't want to conspire with their kind.
Could I get one?
Before you do that, how about you sign here as he's pushing the paper towards you with the quill? Towards your Behir-like form.
Can I make a check to like try and understand it at all, or is it just there's no like it just looks like scribbles?
Roll a straight knowledge check. So you don't know the language, but you just want to examine the document.
Please be high, please be high, please be high, please be high.
Yeah, you don't understand anything about how it's written out. It's all these different glyphs. None of it makes any sense whatsoever. As he's kind of pressing it forward, he's like, wouldn't you want a new form?
You're really playing on my weakness here. Damn, this is kind of. You know what? You know what? I'll sign it on one condition.
Do tell me. Well, I can give you boons as well. There are certain benefits that go both ways.
Boons, like, what is that, like abilities?
Well, if that's what you're looking for, it's a potential.
Oh, I didn't know if that was like the in-game currency, if that's what it was called or not. I thought of doubloons. But, the only
For you're looking for, that's within my power that I can grant.
Do you have any knowledge on my creation, or because you can read my thoughts? Do you know who my master is by chance, or how to, find him?
Well, you'll have to sign here. As he's pressing the paper ever closer towards you now.
You know what? Cat with backwards hands could never lie. I'm gonna change back into fucking this so I can actually
Lorsh back into your slime-like form. It's like, oh, perfect. As he's about to hand you the paper and quill, do you accept and write your name down? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna save that because that could be. Yeah, I accept.
You write Mr. Rufa down. Perfect. As he re-snaps his finger, once it's re-signed, it burns back into nothingness again. It's like, well, what do you want first? The form, information? Also, Gas, on your thing, you have just signed a pact with the devil.
Like or just?
You've signed a pact with a devil.
Okay, I was about to say, did I just meet the guy? Like,
as you do that, you feel something like move within your body. If you would have a heart, it would be like a heartbeat, like a slorshing kind of moving out. It comes back.
What was that? Something just,
Something
not even
about
getting
you
the
is
form
now
yet,
changed
something's in you.
forever.
Devil.
Something you don't know yet. As you have now signed a pact with the devil.
God damn it.
A pact
know
with
that
a
is mostly-
Raksasha.
I don't know what that is.
It's like, well... It's like, well, what do you want first? Well, I would wake up your friends if you want information. Yes, it's going to be probably pertinent as there are people hunting after you currently.
I didn't know that. Yeah, because the
Well,
others,
now you do.
the others probably don't want to see this. So, form first, then I'll wake them up. That's you know,
I'm disappointed in you. I just want to let you know this.
no. We can go back over to where you snap that branch and snap a few more.
I also do have to commune with the people who let off that brood mother beast earlier. I would like to. Unless you don't want me to, I can, disappear. Leave you
No,
to your
we-
fate.
You can talk to those, but I have to just get that one thing out of the deal, you know.
Oh, well, yes, of course. Of course. A deal is a deal. As he goes running off over here. I was like,
deal.
hurry up.
Is a deal.
You do the deed. It's a 1-minute quickie, and you're kind of disappointed.
I mean, look, I got what I wanted, and,
As you now have a Raksasha form, I'll add that to your
God
morphs.
damn it.
personally, that's not disappointing. That's the thing, y'all don't know about it, so,
Yeah, you're all asleep. Gas was the only person who decided and said, I'm staying awake.
there's just, like, y'all are having a dream, and it just sounds like walking through, like,
Reason why you
mud
have
or
very low
something.
Intelligence.
Yeah, you don't have a brain.
It's just the only, like, everyone's having the same dream of just, like, walking through mud, just, like, the sound of just, like, just for that minute.
Please, please go somewhere else for that.
I did go somewhere else.
Even further away.
The Raksasha comes back. He's like, Ivan, had a moment like that. I see your master trained you well. Devils aren't particularly very interesting mates most of the time. Most of them are horrific looking. Would ever want to do it with one of those things.
Well, I mean, look at me. It's fucking, fucking gotta catch them all. I'm gonna go nudge Bobo to wake him up.
You nudge Neko awake.
Bobo.
What?
I'll be right back. Keep going.
Bobo, there's another cat. He needs to talk.
At this point, he's looming over you now, Neko.
Ugh.
Like, staring down.
Move away. Get away right now. Ugh. It's like somewhat nudge.
Oh yeah,
Flare,
I'm
what
gonna
are
go.
you
Yeah, I'm gonna go wake Flare up.
Flare, what you
Yeah,
doing?
you guys just start waking
How'd I get there?
the party members up.
Ugh, what's going on?
Well,
You moved yourself over there, or Fiddler moved you there. I thought you moved yourself.
I have no idea. I don't think I moved you.
I didn't.
I've only been moving the Raksasha.
Oh.
You see this cat
Oh, hello there.
person here.
What?
He looks similar to you, but different. You also see that he's in extremely
beefy.
nice clothes. Like gold and sash running down him. Like very baggy pants. He also has a pipe in the twisted hand backwards. His index finger and his thumb like twisted reverse.
Don't worry, guys.
Who are you?
That's
He's pretty friendly.
interesting.
I see. Welcome. Well,
What brings you here?
first, well, I'm wanted to talk to the people who released the Rassel Wraith.
So
Or at
Wraith-
least
What
I
is
wouldn't
it?
say released it, but sent it back to its lair. The brood mother of them. Yes, the Rassel Wraith, that demon you fought earlier, that water demon.
Oh, that's
The
what that
demon
was.
lords of water that corrupt all that they touch.
The giant tentacle thing?
Yes.
Oh, so that's what that was.
The brood mother, came out looking for food, but now that you did stuff to it, it shouldn't be out for a minute.
I'm back.
Yeah, it was captured
Yeah,
the
it's
flare.
not fun.
But I wasn't
the
expecting anyone to survive that, let alone humanoids.
We barely did, especially the one over there. Is a point towards
I
flare.
saw, I was watching from a distance.
Ah, okay.
That's why I wanted to talk to you. All of you, I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw. All of the people who come awake.
Alright, 1 second.
Am I still asleep?
I know, at this point you've been woken up.
Okay.
Plus 3.
Plus 9.
That doesn't pass, Flare.
It's 9.
Give me
That's
a hot.
24.
Neko, you know that it's probing your brain for your thoughts.
I look at him suspiciously.
He just smiles back at you.
What are you doing out here? Or what were you doing out there?
Well, I think we have very similar goals. Cornelius. You want him gone? I want him gone. Due to his damned reasoning. And I think we can make the end goals meet.
Who are you?
Matt Cat,
exactly?
I want you to roll a d20, will saving throw.
Nat 20.
You know it's trying to probe your brain, Matt Cat. He just stares at you and gives you a very wicked smile.
I don't trust this guy. I don't. He smells weird.
I turn around and look at him. I don't know. I think he could be trusted as you just see like a part of me is white for some reason, and just turn back around.
Wait,
What
my
did
sense
you
motive
do
is
last?
plus 4.
What did you do? No, what did you do?
No, this isn't a sense motive. This is a will saving throw for it reading your brain.
Riva, what
Like,
did you do?
it can cast detect thoughts whenever the hell it wants, on anything at once in 60 foot.
Oh man.
What'd you do, Rufa?
Well, I need Cornelius gone. That's the first thing. Seeing how you dealt with that Rassel Wraith, that would probably be the most likely people, not those people locked up in Lenore.
Is it possible to roll for sensing
Yes.
motive?
Paladin?
Yes, it's the town you're going to. Don't you know?
I know about the paladin there.
Yes, well, keeping out refuge at that point. But the whole town, there's a town outside of that refuge. They've been pushed to the very edge. But to be expected for the tieflings at this point.
Is it possible to roll for sense motive?
That's what else.
What do you want to sense? Like, what are you trying to see as a lie? What are you trying to sense as motive for?
It's a vibe check.
You can't just do a vague roll. You gotta explain what the roll's for. Okay, you're trying to read his vibe. Roll sense motive for how vibing he is.
What's his vibe, man?
That's the idea.
Man's
That's
vibing
plus
with
4.
you.
Okay.
He just gives you a smile, takes a big draw from his pipe. He's like, you wouldn't mind to share some of that halfling weed you do have. You know, after all, sharing is caring. I gave you a piece of information, you give me something in return.
Wait, do I even have that?
That's me.
Oh.
I'm the one that has back there.
Wait, you still gotta tell me about my master.
Oh, well, he's locked up in hell. That is the main thing. He committed a great sin. All of his assets were divided up, spread amongst the land, the dimensions, the planes.
You have a rough
Apparently, I don't know what he did. It was very kept under wraps. He messed with someone very large down there. Perhaps
too.
Tiamat, perhaps Asmodeus, one of the demon lords ruling over there. Ascended to
know.
godhood.
I don't know, but I'm backing him up on whatever he did. Can't leave him. Can't leave him hanging, you know.
In due time. Well, now that you've done something for me, I can do something for you. As he instantly talks into your brain, your pact with the devil gives you telepathy, infinite range with him, as long as he's on the same plane of existence. But only with him.
That's pretty cool. I get.
As he starts talking directly into your brain, Gas, he's like, yes, well, I can find more information about your master. Bring it to you when the time is necessary, once things have been gathered together.
Yes, I talked to him like somehow I managed like. Do I have to try to make that work, or is just me thinking works like that?
No, you just thinking. If
Okay.
he's on the same plane and you just think a thought being like, I want to send it to him, you try to send a thing out.
All right, yeah.
If
just
he's in
tell
the
him.
same plane, he hears it. If not, it's just echo silence. Unless he doesn't want to talk. You don't know. But as long as he's in the same plane and you think like you want to send a message to him, you can.
Yeah, if you help me do that, well, we're gonna, but you know, we'll definitely make sure that Cornelius, you know, he's dealt with.
Yes. Well, great thanks to you, my friend. For our relationship has only just begun.
I still question what you did.
I like the way that sounds.
Yeah, my dog is growling at you, Rupa.
Also, wait, Fither, can I just ask one question? Have you edited my stats on my character?
No, all I did was you made a devil pact.
Oh, no, the only reason, because I don't know if I edited if I ever changed my stats, but like when I right click on my thing and look at stats, like everything is shit. Like I have nothing. I don't.
On in TaleSpire, yeah, I may have accidentally done that before I made it unique.
Okay, because I was just gonna because I was like, I
Yeah,
wonder if
that
had
was a
me-
mistake. The Google Docs is the end all be all.
Okay, yeah, because when
If shit changes on the Google Docs part, then shit changes.
when Matt said, "Yeah, you really have no brain," I was like, either
One
he's
intelligence.
I was like, either he's talking about the decision I just made, or that curse
Yeah,
hit me.
no.
And then when
No,
I
that-
looked and I saw I had minus I had 0 intelligence and shit. I
No,
was like,
you're not cursed. You are not cursed. You have just signed a deal with the devil. That's all you've done. You don't know what that entails, but that's what you did.
The Google shows your name.
Oh, because I'm logged in to my account. Well, oof.
Wonderful. How great. I was wondering what that was.
That's your name?
Indeed it is.
don't worry,
Ooh.
you've still got one person that doesn't know because I don't have my sheet pulled up ever. I only alt tab to it.
But
I like
yes,
your
yes.
name.
But if you're going to keep beating around the bush, I'll tell you something important first. You are being hunted down.
Not surprised.
I saw the two Aranesses, the two flying devils with the bows. I think that you would think of them as they looks over to you, Flare. It's like, yes, that's what you thought of them as, I would think. But Yes, the ones you let run off. They are collecting the minotaurs together. They're going to be hunting you down with scent.
What did we let go?
He, two devils ran away. Don't you remember, Flair?
The flying ones?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, Flair.
I see.
They saw you start murdering everything around it, and then you were like, oh shit, this giant monster, fuck, fuck, fuck. And they just ran.
I see.
It's like, yes, yes, for you see that now they're getting the minotaurs on you, and even if you do try to run, you're not going to escape them, for they're tracking you down with scent.
What scent do they have of us?
Well, that's the fortunate part for you. They only managed to get one and lead it back after you had left out of that area, the bridge. They had managed to gather some remnants of your scent there for just one, and he was chasing after me. Or not chasing after per se, but he was behind my back. They do still think I am working with them, but I need Cornelius dead. And more importantly, that horned devil as well, damn bastard.
Who's sent? Who's sent?
What?
Whose scent did they track? Do you know that?
Well, you're all just from the gathering, the battle, just the remnants of stuff within the ground. They managed to gather at least enough for the one there that they brought. By now that scent has disappeared. But that is how they are trying to hone you down. They think of you as a threat now that they communicated your whereabouts to the rest of the base. This small little outpost here of Cornelius's.
Oh, that's
This
not
is outpost of
good.
Cornelius?
Yes, he has set up a small post here where he's keeping the prisoners in the intermentary state up to his temple.
So many things going on.
Well, I can tell you that Cornelius is using their souls to, one, summon more devils, but two, make them more powerful.
Great. Which is great.
For you see, he's been doing this through a very nasty medium, even such that I think is worse than the fucking horn devil Bellet that he summoned. Damned bastard in the hells, still a damn bastard in the material plane.
The one at the temple of Tempest?
But he's his new prize of Cornelius, touting and showing him off. What an arrogant, cocky bastard that needs to go back to be banished from whence he came.
That's why we're going to seek the paladin.
Yes. Oh, well, at this point, I do know that.
Envy.
Welcome, Engi.
Yo.
Gas just signed a pact with the devil.
We don't know that though. Besides one of us, of course.
Yeah.
The only
I think he's
person that-
considered.
Oh, the devil.
I think he's considered awake with us right now.
Enki comes running off from the distance.
My flopping corpse.
But yes, I can tell you certain information. The worst thing, what's been allowing Cornelius to cause all these devils to be spawned within the land. For you see, he managed to find the Soul Eater, drag it out from the hells. He had kept it contained. I managed to read his mind when he least suspected it. He managed to keep it contained within a jar, a container, one that could seal an item and or a creature within it, any size. Seal it within there. He managed to keep that hidden from all of his superiors, all of the university members, his peers, his teachers, his professors, whatever words you would want to call them, biding his time, just waiting. For you see, the creature he had made a pact with was a soul eater, ripping the souls directly out of people's bodies. But the strangest thing, now most soul eaters, they would devour your soul, make it that it would never be able to become back. However, Cornelius changed his. He managed to do surgery, some devilish
Soul
research
surgery?
that not even I know about. I only managed to get so far into his brain, but without him noticing, and just having to play it off.
Like soul surgery? Like he replaced his soul?
Well, he hasn't replaced his soul. He replaced the Soul Eater's compartment where it stores souls. Instead, he's using it kind of as a battery, continuously sucking up townspeople, anyone he can grab his hands on, using his souls to create more devils, demons. His next big plan has been making infernal war machines.
That's definitely not good things to deal with. God damn it.
Man, does not sound
Ugh.
pleasing.
Yes. It's been, I really don't mind that aspect of it. What I really do want is to just be rid of Cornelius.
What part of the city are they in? Where are they located most exactly?
He's up in the Temple of Tempest. He's converted that place. It used to be a holy shrine, a great place of worship to the war god. Now, it's no longer a crumble. It's a evil place, writhing with devils and demons as he's just been slowly converting it
He's with
into
the
his
Horn
keep.
Devil.
It's Billet. Billet exists at the bottom of the 4th floor.
Billet?
Billet, the Horn Devil. That's his name. I hated him in hell. I really need him back there.
You're quite familiar with this Horn Devil.
Oh, well. Maybe you're asking too many questions now. He gives you kind of like a snarling look. Like, back off. But as I was saying, they are slowly hunting you down. I do know that they are trying to grab one of your bedrolls or tents or something to give to the rest of their minotaurs that they use for their scent tracking.
Well, we gotta make sure we get everything pretty much done.
Yes.
Not leave a hair in sight.
As he says
Easy
that,
for me.
you hear off in the distance, like trees cracking and like starting to break down. As you see this
Tree?
man look up, yeah, like wait, like as it goes slamming to the ground, off the distance you guys came from. As you see the Rakshasa kind of look up, and he's like, "Well, it's my time to go." You see him cast a spell in his hands. You know this spell, Neko. It's an invisibility spell. As he disappears.
Oh.
Wonderful. So, Rufa, what did you do?
Yeah, what did you do?
What happened to keeping watch?
I was keeping watch, and he showed up, and I woke y'all up.
You have no
to
idea what Rufa did.
I just notified y'all to, that there was a cat here. He just, he just showed up, and I felt like, I should do the responsible thing and wake you up first.
No. Why was part of you white?
Oh, so I don't have a brain. I thought, maybe I could eat rocks, because, rocks are real weak to acid, so I ate a few.
Need
I
rocks
kind of
too.
turned him into like a slime cement. You know,
No,
that's
no,
why it
no,
kinda
no.
looks
No, fuck that. You're doing a bluff. Do a bluff check. This is a bluff check scenario.
yeah. Please, please.
My dog can sense that you're lying and you've done something with the demon that intertwines each other.
All right, yeah, he had some white wine. It was pretty good. Though I'm not really, you know, it was only a little bit.
You're a fucker, but I'll take that.
Yeah.
Nothing we could.
I think it was weird. It was like it had some weird name. It's called like creme de la pine.
Be quiet. We gotta we gotta get everyone awake.
I mean, sure, like they can really do much to help.
They're gonna
You
leave.
hear a crashing noise getting louder and louder.
Okay, I want to start.
You
going.
have- So
Which
nope,
direction
you
is
have
it coming
one,
from?
You have one round to do something. So I need to get up for a second, but think about what do you want to do in this one
Which
round.
direction does it come from?
Do I have any
This
more
is
magic
not
the
choose
direction
to
you
go.
came from, so east,
Oh, okay.
like down the ravine.
Can I have my magic slots reset? Or no?
Also, you guys can you have taken one short rest.
Okay, short rest.
It's been
all right.
about 1 hour.
I'll do the. We gotta do the calculations of short rest. Look in the rules.
It's
on the
one
Discord.
1/4 of your HP. That's all it gives.
How much is that?
Round down.
13.
But I need to get up for 1 second.
All right.
And
So who's gonna wake him up?
I'm
You
gonna
wake up
wake
this
them
way.
up. I'm gonna scream.
I want to
Y'all
climb.
do something.
No, we don't want to give our
24.
exact location
order.
away. We want to
Shush.
be quiet.
You gotta shove them away.
Shut the dude, they already know where we are. Or else that
They're
other
smelling
fucker
us.
would
They
have
they know our
disappeared.
location because of the scent, but I don't know if they know how close we are. Do they?
Really?
Where?
I'm not sure that really matters.
Flare.
What?
Decide
What?
your action. What are you gonna do?
I was thinking about climbing high on this rock.
No,
and
we can't
seeing
just
if I
leave
can
them
see
here.
them.
I understand but if you want to do what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But I'm going to scream to wake all of the horny people up.
That's why I said this party's chaotic.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna probably follow.
If
Flare,
we're
just get up
loud,
on
they
the
might
hill.
speed up
That'll
because then
stand.
it's like they know they're close. They don't know how close we are. do they?
You're so cute, Flare. You're beautiful.
All right,
What?
Flare, you have
I'm
to-
just
you ha-
thinking logically.
Like,
You
sometimes
are.
your logic doesn't work.
Your logic
doesn't
is so
work?
good. No, your logic is so good, but in this case, it's not that good.
I don't understand.
I'm sure they're charging, considering it was loud crashing noises. So, logistically, it's good, but they're probably already charging.
They probably know where our pretty much spot is.
Maybe. But who knows?
Hey,
Alright,
you
Flare,
make
so
your
you're
move.
gonna have Flare, you're gonna have to release a really like you're gonna have to do intimidation, you're gonna have to meow into the open woods and see if that intimidates him.
What is my intimidation?
It's just like
Plus
yeah,
two.
just like a fucking it's like the fucking boy kisser meow, just like meow. And then just they run off. You know, you don't trust me to do night watch. See, I even woke us up just in the best of time. That thing could have crept up and who knows what it is, but it's knocking over trees, so it ain't fucking small.
Stop patronizing yourself.
What do you mean?
You're a liar. You ain't telling my character the truth. Talk about some kind of alcohol,
Yeah.
and send him into like, oh, he gave you a drink.
Yeah, it was called creme de la pine.
Yeah, I did a righteous bluff check, but you didn't submit to it, and instead you tell me another lie. But I take it.
So did I.
I'm back. I need to change the music.
Oh no, you
Oh
don't.
shit! I forgot about music and
Oh,
the
that's not
stream.
good. Yeah, we get music with the stream.
Has
No,
it
I
not
just
been
forgot
working?
about it.
What the fuck
my
is
God.
this?
What is that?
This is not fitting. For
I was just about to say, what is this Persona shit without even realizing it was Persona?
It's fitting. I'm just wondering why.
I'm trying to wake up the blue hair, the blue
Feather,
hair lady.
does
First,
Feather,
Neko,
does
what
it?
do you want to do?
Wait,
I
Feather,
wake up this
Feather. I have a
from
question.
Tell Thorn. Thorn.
I have a question. So it's tracking us by scent, right? That's what we learned.
Yep.
So it doesn't know how close we are. It just knows the direction we're going,
Knows
right?
the general direction, but you hear like loud crunching noises and like rocks starting to like crumble over the direction you came from.
Alright,
So being loud isn't a good idea
So,
then.
Neko, what do you
'cause-
want to do for your turn?
I said to wake up the this horn lady.
You go
Thorn.
running to the
Thorn.
tent, kind of wake her. Huh? As you see her like, huh? I was having a good dream there. What'd you wake me
Sorry.
for? As she hears the crunching noise,
Gotta
like,
go.
she's like crawling out of the tent.
We gotta go.
Rufo, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna wake them up. I'm gonna get ready in position. Just I can't move. Yeah, like up here, just kind of like looking, trying to look down to
that's
see
what I
if
wanted.
I can't get a vantage
It's
point.
very dark.
All right, I'm just staring off in that direction to see like if I can see, because if I see a tree fall, I can gauge how
You're
close.
staring off in that direction. Flare, what do you want to do?
I was wanting to climb up there as well, but yeah, I wanna climb up there and because I'm cat, I have better night vision and I can see better.
Plus, you've got the bows, so
That yeah, I do have bow.
Hospital.
just start a forest
Okay.
fire with it. Yeah, we'll be able to see the monster.
That is an option. More fire.
Your spider looks dead.
Oh, it probably was flipped over. Here,
Yeah.
it's no longer flipped over.
You're
Your
just
spider
sleeping.
comes chittering up next to you. Matt Cat, what do you want to do?
Okay.
Can I do a spot
first of all,
check? After I'm up here?
Yeah, you can look into
Yeah.
the darkness.
I wanna do that. 14 plus
nothing.
whatever.
But you hear loud. It's no longer tree crunching. It's like boulders moving. Like Matt Cat.
all right. First off, is Envy in on this, or are they just
Oh,
watching?
are you here, Envy, in the TaleSpire?
If he's gone already. It banned us.
I swear, Envy is so
Envy.
unreliable.
Envy.
Envy
Just like his
food.
character.
Just like his character. Just like right now. Okay.
The timing.
Matt Cat.
Well,
do you wanna
Mobo woke up the blue skin, but I'm going straight up to everyone else and waking them up as well.
Okay. So you run up to the tent, waking them up. They're like, huh? Huh? As they slowly wake up.
We have company.
Oh, that can't be good.
And not
No, it's
the
not.
good kind.
That's my turn.
That's the one turn that we had to do and do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, your action was waking them up. He did
Yeah.
movement, and the action was waking them up.
And what's gonna happen afterwards? What's coming out?
You're about to find out.
The couple.
Wait.
Also, you're about to roll for initiative.
Of course.
Ah.
Envy, come back soon.
Oh,
You see
I just
two
finished
demons come flying up from the cliffside. There they are.
They're moving.
You hear louder and louder crunching noises. As you see a giant
Oh.
minotaur-like creature, a furry hand, comes up as it's yanking itself up. On its back is a giant great axe, the biggest axe you've ever seen. As it's just dragging it, pulls it off of its back and dragging on the ground. As it just roars out towards you guys. Yes, get him! Get him! You see the other demons roaring. They're like, get him! Get the fuckers! As you see it start to charging towards you. I need initiative rolls.
Okay. What? What are? Oh, they're above. They're over there.
Yeah,
Nine.
they're like climbing over the cliff you came from. So I will just roll for it. I
17.
will call by roll.
I got 17. Pretty good. Envy, you got roll for your initiative now. And
Yeah,
you also
are
got me
you
on
here?
TaleSpire.
Oh.
You're just gonna join the
in
call.
this battle.
You're just gonna join the call in D&D and not participate? Like,
Hey.
We need all the help
I'll
we can
join
get.
in, I'll
We
join.
have no healer right now.
My game just says waiting on TM. I popped in.
We have no healer.
No healer?
No.
Yeah, our healer Tublord is probably asleep most likely right now.
My
Oh
Oh,
no.
healer
last night.
slash tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I made a pact with the devil. I
Wait, are
probably
you
have
saying
some
this?
powers.
Are you
Are
saying
you
this
saying
out
that?
loud?
The Minotaur is going to roll.
Are you saying this out loud?
No.
fuck you.
I thought
So the
about it, but I was
Minotaur
like,
is at a +0. So it rolled an 11. These are at a +4, I believe.
Oh, you're separating them.
God damn it.
Yes, as it
God,
should be,
that's razor.
because this is honestly how to do larger scale battles.
they honestly should have like a negative to their bow shot. You ever shot a bow midair? It's not easy.
They're trained. Oh, they go first.
Actually, this is a +7. I'm sorry.
They still go first. Either way.
Alright.
So what's turn order? They're at 25.
I have 17, and Envy is just waiting to get it in here.
I'm gonna roll mine. I
got
got
9.
17. Well, Envy's getting in here. I'm gonna grab a drink.
No, gas. Don't give me that bullshit. No.
And you're gonna go at bottom of the order.
Gas
So,
rolled
So
a
Flair,
fucking
you rolled
2.
9.
I did.
Holy.
Envy.
Oh.
Where Envy be, honestly? In this? How would they even get here?
So it's gas. Next is... Oh yeah, you guys are hiding all up here. I forgot. Gas. After gas is Neko, I believe.
Bless you.
Oh,
How are we gonna
My
fight in the
God.
dark?
Because you haven't pulled your lanterns out.
We're cats. Shut up, Flair.
After
But we
Neko.
can still only see like 60 feet, I think.
Matt Cat.
I got a 13. Yeah, 13.
Matt Cat, Flare. Gas is going to... Envy is going to be at bottom.
yo.
I need to play Persona.
And the
No.
Tieflings.
Nice.
It's not nice.
Oh wow, this is big music change.
This is interesting music.
I'm digging it.
This is the power of friendship right here.
Only thing I dig is, well, my own grave.
You're going to be if you do something dumb.
You definitely do dig your own grave.
Especially during the Outlaws.
Where? I look.
Why you look in the air then? Wouldn't be something more intense.
I know, the music changed. And I didn't expect
Well, if it's only a couple minutes long, so yeah.
I look for the combat extended, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly what I looked at. You see the demons come flying over.
Oh
What's it
no.
doing?
They're like flying up into the air.
They're so high up.
I'm back.
Yeah, that's their whole action. Gas, it's your turn.
All right, what did I miss? They just flew up into the air.
They just started flying.
How? That's probably too far for a throwing knife.
Yeah, they're way high up in the air. As you see this minotaur from the other side.
Oh god, I can't even tell with the orb.
All right, so they definitely see us.
Maybe,
They see
maybe
us
not.
for the.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
They're
actually
coming towards you.
Yeah, not much.
Also,
I
you
can
have
do.
a campfire going.
How do
Yeah,
I turn on my lantern?
It's gonna be on your turn.
Oh my gosh, jeez.
I'm just gonna fucking guys, we need to move now. Like, there's a really cool
Yeah,
form
good
showing
idea.
up, but I
Creep right by the
don't think we
form.
need to. Well, you have your scrolls. I'm a semen demon.
Semen demon.
I barely have any spells left.
Oh.
Yeah, none of us have slept, mister. I'm gonna be on watch and do everything right.
I was on watch. I woke y'all up
Well,
when
an
a
hour.
strange cat showed up.
You only
I
watch
can't
for
control that
1
he
hour.
Yeah, but not like I could control.
What do you
that he
want to do though,
showed up.
Gas?
Yeah.
You still have a movement in action.
I mean, I don't. I have the only range I have is throwing knife, and I'm not gonna make that shit. That'd quite literally be a shot in
It's
the
also
dark.
very dark.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking just yell to them if they need to hurry up. That there's a big and nasty coming up. And that's pretty much my whole. I can't really do much else.
Intruders! You hear this tiefling, the blue tiefling, Hailthorn, yell up. She's like, "We have intruders! We need to get rid of them!"
No, the fuck we don't.
She's
We
gonna
need to
come running
run.
back.
Let's see if they can do anything.
Oh yeah, they're too high up.
Yeah,
They're going to be
way-
like, "Prepare! Defend!" As they're going to ready their action for if they're in range to attack. You see the other tieflings get up and start running towards the fire to be able to see.
That's Mac. Oh, one's laying down. Okay.
Mobo, it's your turn.
I go up also to the. How well can we see? How well can we see in the dark?
You can like see their vague outlines, but it is still kind of difficult with how high up they flew.
Go up here to get some. Where I guess where Rufa is right next. Well, that's 30 feet as much as max I can go. And probably use Rufa as a shield.
I mean, if anything goes through me,
You're still
Like,
fine.
Kind of like grab Rufa and like try and slosh him in front of you. Matt Cat.
well, this is
Yeah.
unusual.
All right. I hide in the tent, but I want my pet, my wolf cat, to hide deeper into the tent than me,
You start hiding in the tent.
and that's mine.
The Minotaur. No.
You see it come running over
Oh, yeah, there's the third.
as it's like slamming on the ground each step. It's gonna try and jump right into the tent you're standing on, Matt Cat.
Oh.
That's bullshit.
Bro.
Well, you're the closest thing. It's
It's so far.
oh, it just barely misses. As you hear slamming outside the tent in front of you, Matt Cat, as it slams onto the ground. It's getting its great axe out, ready to slash. Flare. And then it's gonna be Envy.
I first
Envy's turn after
climb higher.
2 months of
Ah!
a month or two not being able to play.
And, oh,
I feel like it's so quiet. Let me raise the audio. What are you gonna do, Flare?
Here. I'm in the trees. I don't know what I can do. All I can really do is shoot an arrow.
Like, can you be slightly more clear?
Huh?
What are you gonna do, Flare?
That's the only thing I really can do is shoot an arrow, I guess.
Okay, roll for an attack roll. Against who?
Actually, against, I'm gonna aim for the heart of the Minotaur.
Roll a d20 for attack roll.
Ooh.
With a +5, that hits. It has an AC of 14.
Oh wow.
As the arrow goes slamming into the heart area, however, it doesn't pierce in quite as far as you think. As you see it grab, kind of snap and twist and break it off.
They are.
As it's slowly
God.
going into a rage.
Oh,
Great. Pissed it
no.
off.
How much
Oh.
damage do you roll for damage?
is that D6?
Yep. Actually, it's a heavy crossbow. It's a D10. I'm sorry. I
A
just.
D10.
Yep.
Oh, reroll.
Well, it's the same either way.
The exact same.
no.
But heavy crossbow's a D10. But it also takes a minute to reload.
It takes a
Yeah.
turn.
I thought I had a light crossbow.
Now
Where'd
it's
I go?
It's Envy's turn.
I disappeared.
Envy.
I disappeared.
You moved. Envy got moved.
Where? Yeah, you moved yourself into the ground.
Did I?
Yeah, it seems like that.
Oh.
Anyone have tartar sauce? That's the only way you can kill it.
What?
Get that.
I'm so
Next,
glad.
it's going
Wait,
to be
Envy,
the
you
demons.
get that right?
Oh, it's
Just
Flare.
manifests tartar sauce.
Envy.
Cooks
it's
it
your
on
turn.
the spot.
Oh yeah, Envy's turn is at the very bottom. Out of your bag of holding, you see Envy come crawling out. As Envy comes crawling out of your bag of holding, Matt Flare.
Out of mine?
What are you doing there?
I didn't know he was
Yeah,
in
you're
mine.
the only person in the bag of holding. You don't know how he got in there. You don't know if he sneaked in there. He was just
hello.
in there.
Envy, what the heck?
Good timing, I guess.
What do you want to do, Envy? As you come flying out of the bag of holding.
Crazy.
It's like the scene from
Hungry.
Ace Ventura. Just fucking-
You see a gigantic creature 12 feet tall. Like, running over to this tent. It's about to run its way through this tent, goring anything inside.
I'm gonna like start scampering out and
No questions answered. They just go run. By the way, you're still in a knocked out position.
Ah.
It's
I guess
also,
we're crawling.
it's not quite so dark to you, but it's very black and gray. You can't very see too well. You can see like somewhat, but not entirely. What do you want to do, Envy?
I will. I want to take a big old bite out of that Minotaur's ankles. They look
Okay.
juicy.
You went
That
to
big
see
old
that.
calf.
You can do a charge, I think.
You're gonna have to jump off this like ledge towards the tent and try and get towards him. Roll a jump check.
Where's my dice?
Push space.
If you click space.
That's a 1d20, ain't it?
Yep, 1d20.
Yeah. Dice go.
Oh,
And you go flying off the ledge as you go running. There's a tent in your way. Inside, you see Matt Cat looking up like, huh?
What the fuck
As
are you
Envy
doing here?
slams down.
Jamie's worst person ever. He
I'm
was
literally
hating
like, all right, go
The
ahead.
Flying
next turn.
Devils, they're gonna come down. Seeing you, Envy, you're getting 2 arrow shots. These are at a +10.
Ah.
I thought that
Plus
was supposed to be
10,
plus
damn.
8.
They both hit. Oh, that's if they're doing 2. If they
Is it
just
this?
do a singular,
Oh, okay, so they're both doing
Then
it at the
it-
same time.
yeah, they're both doing it at the same time. Yeah, otherwise it would be 4.
Well, I feel like envy. Well, not terrible.
You're taking 14 points of damage, Envy. As 2 arrows come lodging into your chest area. They're saying, get some sleeping bag, anything of their scent to bring to the base. Anything for the rest of the Minotaurs. Gas, it's your turn.
What do you want to do, Rufo?
How far is a miniature?
I guess I was about 50 to 60 feet away. Not 30.
39 feet.
I guess I bet. Hey, I guess I measured wrong.
What is what's my doubt? Oh, when do I start to lose accuracy with them? I forget.
It was about 80. wasn't
Past 30.
Past 30. All right. I only take a little bit of fucking. Only a teeny little
It's
bit.
a -5 if you throw past 30.
But fuckery.
It's only by a bit.
Yeah, but all
So
right.
you would only be at a +1.
All right. Only at a +1. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the miniature's eyes.
As you throw your knife over, roll a d20 +1. You gotta beat a
Come on.
14.
Please, please. Fuck.
9.
That does not beat a 14. As it goes flying off into the distance. Kind of
Oh,
rips a
geez.
little bit of the tent on its way out. You see the Minotaur just like stare over at you guys. It's getting more angry. It's about to get its axe ready and just charge through this tent and just slash anything through its path. Do you want to move? You could attack again if you want to. Or move.
Could I do another throwing knife?
Yeah. This is at a
Alright.
-4.
Ah, fuck it, we ball.
Gotta beat a 14.
They do.
Ooh! As you just think it's about to go in, it just glances right off the hide. Tougher than you initially expected. You see it getting more and more pissed. He's like, it's going to come running through the camp as you see the blue tiefling transform into a wolf. Start tearing off towards the Minotaur. The rest of the people are huddling in fear by the fire. They're just normal civilians.
Yeah.
Neko.
Damn.
So before it chooses to charge for the hammer, I use a blinding color surge on the Minotaur.
Needs to roll a will saving throw. I believe beats a 17.
And it doesn't really say. Let me look at the.
Oh well,
okay.
it's 10 plus 4 plus spell level. It's 16 because it's a second level spell.
I played tiny. So it's a 10 plus 4 for wisdom plus 1 plus 3. So it'll be 18. Dude,
There's a plus 5 to this. Ooh, a 17 beats that.
18?
Well, is it spell? What spell level is it?
Oh, it's 3. And plus 1 plus 4 plus 10.
Oh, then
18.
yeah. Well, yeah, it's 10 plus spell level plus 4 plus 1.
Plus wisdom.
Well, that's the plus 4.
Yeah. So it's still 18.
Yep. That does not beat it with a 17. As its color just sprays from the bottom, starts covering over the creature, its eyes, as it's completely blinded. You also go invisible, Neko.
I do.
Matt
Oh.
Cat, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move very quickly.
Oh,
I'm gonna move
Yeah.
invisibly. Damn, that path is. I guess I'll go
Whoa.
here next to Flare, where even though they can't see me.
A gust of wind.
I go there now. Everything. Run away, Jeremy.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Okay. I end my check then.
Matt Cat.
My wolf runs behind Rupa. Is that good?
Friends behind you.
As your wolf goes running towards it, the Minotaur is making a swing into the tent, just trying to slash anything back there. It saw some movement.
Even though it's blind.
It's at a well, that doesn't hit even at a -10 to what it would be.
Okay.
As it goes slamming to the ground, the dirt goes spraying up.
I'm gonna move.
What are you hiding?
I'm gonna move right next to Rupa. Fuck y'all. Have fun, Envy. Have fun, blue skin. That's it. Oh, whoops.
Oh my god. Okay, well, the Minotaur is going to run towards the blue tiefling, transform into wolf, reaching its head down, trying to impale it with its horns.
Being blind with -10. Nothing.
Yeah, that's well, with all that, that would just be a -1. As it completely misses, just like stampeding its way through.
Oh.
You see it screaming out. It's no longer blinded. As the color washes away from its eyes,
Isn't it for blind?
you see it stare down at you, Envy.
Oh. Well, you get a chance to attack.
Flare. Blinding color surge only lasts for 1 round on the
Isn't
creature
that
blinds.
I thought it was until my round.
What do we know anything about this
Well,
creature?
What's big?
It's big, it has a big axe, and it wants to kill you.
That's it. Okay.
And it can scent track you.
I mean, you can stop and ask him if you want. I'm not.
I
Oh, this one. No, I put in the wrong one.
Okay. I want to. I have.
Yeah, what do you
want to
do? You gotta do it quick. We gotta keep shit rolling.
Okay, I'm gonna take an arrow, cover it in the rat shit sculpture.
Okay,
And-
you dip your arrow in your sack. Now, it's no longer a rat shit sculpture. It's no longer a sculpture. Everything is covered in rat shit. Your whole sack is covered in rat shit and everything inside of it. As you just dip your arrow in and you pull it out.
And I aim for its nostril.
Oh my god.
You're trying to aim towards its nostril. Roll a d20. You're at a -4 for this because you're trying to do an aim.
Why -4?
As you shoot off into the dark, well, you're trying to aim it into its nose. As it goes flying off.
I guess
Even
I
with a 2, you
miss.
wouldn't have hit.
I wanna move. Ah, where the fuck? What just happened?
Yeah, I
It's
don't know
just-
why it keeps doing that.
I
The
just
little
like
rocks are a bit blocked, not
got
in
yeeted.
collision.
I wanna move back because
That's not a good spot, honestly, where we are.
I guess I'll just move here.
Yeah, you see that you're at the very edge of another cliff.
Yeah.
This time shorter, but
I do notice. Actually,
you did not lay out your land very well when you had daylight.
I'll go there.
Envy, it's your turn. What do you want to do? Next, use a gigantic minotaur, 12 feet tall. A great axe. Each size looks like it could just cleave you in half.
Oh.
What do you want to do?
As it's just staring down at you and you hear saliva just spits on your face as it's getting ready to murder you.
I want to like jump to, or not really jump, but like leap towards its or lunge towards its like leg and like start scampering up along its sides and like crawling all over it. Like-
Roll a d20 grapple check as you go jumping up. As it does that, as you're going up,
Oh, I think I touched it.
it's going to make
Just the first one.
Either way, you're going to grapple it. It makes a reactionary swing against you. This is at a -1 envy. Because it's still blinded technically. Oh, wow. It is rolling bad. That's unfortunate. As you
Good.
grapple onto its horn, Envy. You're holding on to its face as you hear it scream out like... It can't speak any words, but you can see the anger in its eyes as it's now gone into a rage.
Be careful, Envy. Oh, Crev.
Okay,
Ooh.
you see these demons are gonna come flying down. They're not gonna attack you. They're going to start ripping and tearing into your tents looking for sleeping bags, anything that smell like you. Gas, it's your turn.
No. Oh, well. I can move and do attack after move. You were like fucking right at the. This fucker's a little further away with this one. I can't
You're
fucking.
gonna try and throw a knife at him.
I have a question.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, that guy. This one.
Okay, roll a
lazy.
d20 for attack roll.
Come on, please, 20. Also, I'm going for like a wing shot, kind of fuck him up. No fly. Please 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Fuck.
You see it just dodge effortlessly out of the way. You can't do anything to us! As it's ripping and tearing more into the tent. You can make another attack or move.
Another throwing knife. Oh.
Okay.
Vacuuming.
This one's only at a +1. That still misses. Oh wait, +3 I mean. But that still misses. That does not beat a 21.
I had to get a 21? I wouldn't have thrown it if I would have known that.
Ooh, that's good.
You see this demon staring up, one ripping into this here. You see Kalethorn come jumping up to it in wolf form, trying to bite into it.
Someone be vacuuming.
That hits.
Nice, nice.
Wow.
Not much. Just small graze.
As she goes jumping over the tent, taking a chunk off the devil. As she goes flying over. It's going to stay in wolf form. Neko, it's your turn.
Okay, since I'm pretty good distance right now.
The
and
rest of the
what-
tieflings are hiding and cowering in fear. As some of them are starting to run away.
I checked, and it is in range for it. I was to do that. Then, as I start to put my hands together on the ground, summon, being able to get all of them with this, as I cast shadow bindings on them.
Roll 2 checks for the 2 demons for spell resistance.
2 different.
So
checks.
first one. This is at a plus. You have to beat a 15.
+7.
You're at a +7. That bit.
17.
beats. Okay, second one.
What?
That
Ah,
doesn't.
9.
Okay.
That
So
took a
the
while.
demon and this one have to make saving throws.
They gotta roll a.
Ooh, wait a second. I need to separate these. Okay, disregard the dice I'm about to throw because they're
You
supposed
just press
to be
escape
separate.
on it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you press escape and it cancels them.
You know what? I kind of want to use those rolls, but I'm not going to. So this is the Minotaur.
They need to get 20.
Yeah, that doesn't beat. As
That's good.
vines start wrapping around its legs, binding it towards the ground. Now the demon.
7 rounds.
Yeah. As they get a check every round to try and break free.
Yeah.
As the 2 of you have trapped are now shadows wrapping around their legs, their feet, just their bodies, like pulling them, yanking to the ground as they're unable to move right this second. You can still make a movement, Neko.
I'll go over here.
Matt Cat.
Okay, so considering that they're standing still, do I get any advantage on a ranged attack?
No.
Alright, give me a
But
moment.
they're trapped.
It's
They are
still a
binded.
normal attack roll. You're at like a +5 to hit, and you have to beat a 14. So you have to roll higher than a 9.
I'm gonna... What? I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and I'm gonna go for an explosive bolt on
Which
them.
Okay, yeah, roll a d20 attack roll. This is at a +5.
nice. That's it.
You see it go slamming into them, exploding on their form. Roll for damage.
2d8s. Does it get a range with the Minotaur?
You also see that the tent that they were under bursts into flame.
No, so they're going to take fire damage.
They don't take fire damage, but
Yeah,
anything with the scent in there is starting to burn.
Makes sense.
That's 11. Is that a +1 from my strength, or is it just straight
Nope.
11?
It's straight 2d8 with explosive bolt.
All right.
Strength bonus is like if you hit something with your sword, like you're
Yeah.
stabbing it.
I'm running out of spells, guys.
You don't. Yeah, you're the one to say anything.
I have them.
The one that got hit by the explosive bolt, you see it recoil in pain. Staring towards you, Matt Cat.
Fuck you, you stupid flying bitch.
Okay, Minotaur's gonna make a save to try and get out of Shadow Binding. This is at a +5. It has to beat a 20.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, yes!
Not
Wow.
what?
As you see it just start tearing up its feet, busting its way through your spell itself, just ripping through with pure willpower.
With Envy still on, holding his horn.
Oh boy!
Oh.
As you see it come running up. 1, 2. It's going to try and gore Matt Cat, Gas, and your pet. As it
Bullshit.
puts its horns down, comes tearing and charging forward into you all.
What about Envy? He's still holding on to him, isn't he?
Envy's being forcefully yanked. He gets no choice where he's going now.
Envy's
Except for the
struggling.
map says into the ground.
Come on, I'm in for a ride.
Yeah, Envy's stuck in the ground right now. Forever. They were deep in the ground. What is wrong with the map? Why is it
Okay,
doing
so it's getting 3 attack rolls. The first one is on you, Matt Cat. It's at a
Yeah.
+9. Second one is on you, Gas, at a +9. Third one's on your pet at a +9.
Well, three natural ones.
Jesus.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh!
The last.
Oh!
Oh,
You
no.
get hit, Matt Cat. You get critted, Gas. Your
The
pet
is
dodges
fine.
out of the way.
Hell yeah.
He goes in the ground.
I'd say goes to the spider, if anything, because it's a pet.
However, oh boy! This
is-
does 46 damage plus 6. So you're going
What?
to take twice this damage, Gas.
Huh?
I thought you said no. He said 4d6. I thought he said
4d6
46 as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I thought you said 46.
You take 22 points of damage, Matt Cat.
Wait, how much?
Gas,
How much?
26.
22. 16 plus 6.
Okay.
Gas, you take 38.
Jesus
You are down to
fucking-
12 hit points, Gas. And it automatically starts pinning you up on its horns. As you see it going to a rage. And it's about to jump down and try and slam you two into the ground.
Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ.
shit.
Also, I can't like touch my character to change.
Fither,
my
I have a
HP.
question. The potion of gas, they turn into gas form. What kind of gas do I turn into?
Like vapor, like water vapor.
But like, am I mixed with the air or am I just one mass of gas?
No, you are like an entity. So like, imagine an air elemental. Like you're a state of conscious energy. Anyways, we're getting into too much complication right here.
This is important for what I want to do.
See, I'm losing my train of thought as you're asking me these questions and as I'm trying to keep track of this.
You told me they were trying to pull us to the ground as well. That's what you said.
Yeah, I'm pinned up on the horn, and
It's pinning you up on the horn. Whenever it made an attack with the gore, whoever got hit, it would immediately like pin onto the horn. as the horn is like sticking out of your abdomen a little bit, and you see it turning around, ready to like dive bomb all three of you into the ground. Flair, it's your turn.
Okay, so basically, I want to know if I am able to suffocate people in the gas form.
No.
Oh, so I'm
You're
mixed with
water
a...
vapor.
Okay. I want to use my revolver, but wait, I don't know what bullets I have left. Which one specifically? I don't
You
think
gotta
I'm
think.
at.
What's your turn? You gotta think fast.
I want to use a ice bullet. And aim for its eye.
You pull out your revolver, slide it to the ice as you aim it over. Roll a d20 attack roll. You're at a +5. Which one are you trying to hit?
The Minotaur.
Okay. You have to be a 14.
Is that
+5?
Yeah.
With a +5, as it goes slamming into the Minotaur. Roll for damage.
I shot it in the eye. Damage is D8 +1. Oops. Four.
You see it go crystalling over it. This thing looks very much alive. And it is fucking pissed now.
But
Put it on rocks now.
Kriv, what do you want to do, Envy? You see, like, as you look up, you were yanked up here with the Minotaur. As you see up there, there's this Catman and this slime-like person just like pinned up on the horns as it's starting to turn over, about to jump down.
Please.
This does not look good.
What do you want to do, Envy? Is he here?
Oh, yes,
Envy.
yes.
Boy.
I'm still attached to the.
Yeah, you're holding on, like, holding on for dear life onto the horn as you see these two people like impaled onto the horns as you were like dragged over. It's getting ready to like dive bomb all three of you into the ground.
I want to like scamper towards its neck and start biting at its nape.
Roll for an attack roll as you go to bite at its neck. That hit.
Oh, wow.
As your teeth go searing in. Roll a d4 of damage. As it looks up towards you. It's like trying to reach your hand up, but it thinks about it and it's like, no. It's committed to now dive bombing all of you. You can make a movement if you want to, Kriv.
Oh. Nah, I'm all in. I'm teeth sunken.
Oh, you're in. Okay. See, this devil over here has ripped through the tent, pulls out a bedroll, and is like, as it starts flying up into the air.
That one is tied up still. That one's bound.
Oh yeah, this one is. I did forget that. It needs to roll then.
Huh?
Yeah, that doesn't beat. One is going to go flying over here.
That one
Seeing
was...
its friend bound up,
No,
is
it's
going
the other
to
way
try
around.
and start rearing.
Other way.
carrying it to the tent.
One that was in the fire was the one down.
They were flying above it. They got hit by an explosive. It just blew up the tent, so they can't like salvage that tent. Gas, it's your turn. That was their whole turn. You are like impaled. Your slime body, a horn is like sticking out your other side through your like chest area. If you had organs, it would suck.
If I did. Technically, I don't. Can I just try and work my way to the thing's mouth and just try and suffocate it? Just
Roll a strength check as you start like pushing your way over towards it.
please. I know D&D gods, you've already blessed me with something good, but please.
No.
But it
That's
needs to make a
13.
roll. As it's
Oh.
trying to push you away, yeah, it beats you with its strength. It's like, it just kind of grabs you with one hand and pulls you away from its mouth.
I still move, or is that it?
Yeah, you can move if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna join Envy on the back of its like body.
So roll another strength check as you try to pull yourself off the horn and like disengage.
God damn it!
You're trying, but your slime is sticking to it more than you would like. Maybe suction's a bad thing.
Like, well, if it's through my chest and it's through my leather armor, so my armor's stuck. The armor's stuck to me.
The druid comes running over there, vroom, disabled shape, as she's channeling an energy bolt, a lightning strike down. That passes. Okay,
Nice, nice.
it's the first roll. The demon needs to make a check. Oh, that passes, so it's only going to take half. As a lightning strike comes crackling down on this demon. You see her getting electrocuted. She managed to dodge from the full damage, but she is hurt. This one's barely alive at this point. Run! Run, my flock! As she tells the rest of the tieflings as they start running. Neko.
I'm gonna use a little bit of my movement to see if I can go right here, make sure I can. Yeah, I do hit. As I open up the locket of Heart of Searing Gold, my last use for the day, make it radiate the.
You grab your locket as you summon it. It's a 10-foot.
No, it's
Or
15.
15? Oh, 15.
15.
It needs to make a save. So it's only taking half.
And so it's a D8. Get that out of the way. Come on. Takes about 2 damage. It's getting a little sick.
It's starting to get wounded, but it is still very much up and alive.
I'm going to move slightly right here more.
Okay, then you move there. You are just out of range for attack of opportunity. You are not right next to it.
Yeah, that's the point.
Matt Cat. What do you want to do? You're impaled on the horns.
Yeah, hold up. Okay, so I'm gonna have my wolf. Let's think here. I'm gonna have my wolf move in front of. Oh God, no.
Wrong spot.
Oh yeah.
and it goes down in
Oh,
the
no.
mountains.
Yeah, I want my wolf to
God,
move. I want my wolf to move in front of
That's why I
Neko,
rolled for the map.
but next. Yeah, I pressed escape when I was moving. Yeah, like close to the Minotaur by Neko, but not necessarily
So it
like.
like stayed on the outer edge. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want my wolf. All right, and I want my wolf to do a bite attack on him.
As it goes running up, roll a d20 for bite attack. This is at a +4. You had to be a 14. That beats.
Ooh.
Roll for damage.
All right, and then my pet wolf has +2 strength, right?
Yeah, so that's a +2 damage.
All right, so that
I
would
think
be.
it has 15 strength total. That the +2 was just to its stat, but it's still. Just roll.
So it's a +2.
Yeah, it's just
Alright.
a +2 to damage. Yeah.
Now, does that when I look on the wolf sheet, it says bite 1d6 +1. So does that mean +3?
That's because of its strength modifier.
Okay, so just 1d6 +2.
+2 now, yeah, because its strength went up.
Ah, fuck. 5.
This
Okay.
thing is bleeding. It's starting to bleed as you guys are putting hits into it.
All right, that's
But
not
it
the
is
last
in
thing.
an absolute rage.
That's not the last thing. Cause
Oh,
what?
it's
No,
not?
it's not. Because I'm going to turn into my dragon form.
You're still impaled as you morph into your dragon form.
Which that gives me how much health now instead of 2 health?
You're at
You are at 2
35.
HP?
You're at 35 HP, temp.
Yeah, I was at 2 HP. I got fucking impaled by like I'm thankful I'm alive. So my
Yeah, I'm
HP
glad.
now is what you said 35?
Yeah, you have 35 HP. That's what
Yeah.
your line shape does.
And I'm okay being impaled at 35 HP.
Take that out so it'd be more better looking.
That's your
Nice.
turn.
Can I?
No takesy backsies.
No takesy backsies. No takesy backsies. You are the master.
Well, I don't believe you have a movement.
Do I have an attack?
I think your action was to
Oh
transform.
yeah, you're right. You good. You got this. Cook.
Well,
Yeah,
the
let's go.
Minotaur's going to dive bomb with all 3 of you on top of it, directly into the ground.
Bruh.
Oh, that is more than just. Also, your Umbreon. Yeah, your Umbreon isn't a part of this anymore. So, I need you all to make reflex saving throws. Because you're still impaled, Gas and MatCat.
No, Gas went to the neck.
You're at a
with-
-5.
Gas went to the neck with Clev. With Clev.
No, he didn't. He tried
yeah.
to. He didn't
Yeah,
get his way
tried
off.
Alright.
I got a
Gas,
10.
how's your HP?
As it's
probably not
driving.
good.
Oh no. MatCat did not pass. Gas didn't pass, and
Envy?
yeah, Envy isn't impaled, but he's still going to take some damage here. So both Gas and Neko, as you get pushed further up the horns, you're both going to take 20
Ooh.
points of damage.
Oh my
I'm
god.
dead.
Oh.
What are
Bruh.
you at?
12.
You're at -8. You're jellying out to death. You reach -10, you die.
Ah!
Oh, great.
Bruh. This is no good.
I just got up to take a shit. I'm back. Ah!
You're taking a bit of damage.
As you have just fallen conscious. Gas still on the horns as it's driving you all into the ground. You are no longer grappled.
Ow.
Thank God.
Envy,
still
since
held
you are not slammed onto the horns, you get pushed onto the ground. You still take 7 points of damage as you slam forcefully onto the ground. It's throwing you off of its body, off its neck.
21 out of 33, was it? Yeah.
You see it going more into a rage as it's raising its great axe towards your body, Gas.
Oh, I'm Fox.
What?
Flare, what do you want to do?
I wasn't thinking ahead.
You gotta
Yeah,
think
you're
fast
right.
then. You gotta think fast.
Let me think.
Flare, you don't get much time to think.
No, you don't.
You have to think between the rounds.
Yeah.
I forgot to. I guess I'll shoot my revolver, and I will shoot a. Where is it? I'll shoot an acid bullet at its eye. Wait, can I even
The
see?
Minotaur?
Oh yeah, it's through the bushes. I can see it through the bushes, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it can't see me very well. So I do that.
Well, you don't know if it can see you or not.
Maybe.
You're about to see. Come on, play.
I shoot acid bullet.
Roll d20.
It's rolling.
Nat
Hey.
20.
Wow.
Ooh,
Wow.
You aim it. It goes slamming into its face. Roll for damage.
The damage
Wait.
is. Wait. Where does it say? Oh, D8 plus 1.
So it's the d8 times 2 plus 1.
Yeah, times
Double
2.
damage.
7.
You see it go glancing off of its face. The elemental energy. It's screaming out in pain.
So I shot
It
one
is
eye with ice, and the other one with acid. So it's
Yeah, they
blind
just
now?
do different types of energy. Yeah, it's still up and kicking.
But is it blind?
No.
Oh.
You didn't hit it in the eye directly. It like glanced off of its snout.
Oh.
Ew,
So its
nat
nose is
20.
fucked up?
Even with a nat 20. It's like fucked up, but it still wants to murder you all. That is its only intention, murder what's in front of it.
Can it still smell?
You don't
Seems
know.
Like it's about to get its fucking
The
attention.
Minotaur's nose does not matter. The flying fucks matter about their scents that they collect.
Envy, what do you want to do? You've been thrown off onto the ground. Ugh. You see the large imposing beast, like 6 times your height, screaming out in like pain.
I. Well, I am a small, slippery little lizard. I want to pull Thanos on. I'm gonna try to scamper up its ass.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
wait, hold
my God.
on.
Start
Hold the
running
fuck up.
towards the back of it, looking towards its asshole. You see that it is covered by a cloth, but you want to try and like, what do you want to do?
I want like first starting at its like leg. I want like arms first, grab in, and then just scurry up like and just head first.
Okay, roll. This is going to be 2 checks. First is a grapple check.
Oh god.
to see if you can grab onto him and
Is
start
the dex
climbing up
here?
him.
Oh.
Yeah. You're able to grab onto his leg. Ah. He isn't paying too much attention to you as you start scampering up. The next is going to be a strength check. As you slip under the garments, you see a sphincter very tightly closed up there. You're going to have to do a strength check to try and force your way in.
Oh my god.
Holy God.
You're at a -3 strength, though. Remember that about your thing. As you're trying to push it, that did not beat a 15. Your fingers are starting to push your way through. You're starting to squeeze. It's like,
Jesus.
it's like screaming out in terror. Okay, so the demon that's tied up here, we're gonna make a will save to break this.
No.
They break it.
Damn.
As they no longer are binded up by your shadows. Shh. That was their entire turn. However, this one is going to... Yeah, by this point is ripped into the tent, has grabbed up a sleeping bag, and is like... as she just starts flying up into the air. And cackling.
Is that
gas.
one
It's your
Is
turn.
that one damaged?
Yeah, that's the one that's very heavily damaged.
What am I supposed to do? Not go to the light?
Constitution saves.
You do a death saving throw.
AK
Alright.
con save.
Yeah, you do a con save. You get
Is that a
higher than
D3?
a 10, you pass. You get lower, you go down by -1 HP.
Alright.
Yeah.
What's your con?
Nat 20 and you stabilize. Okay. You're jellying out there. It's dying out slowly. But not as quickly as if you were bleeding faster.
You're just a puddle.
Dude, I am 2 hits away if a loose fucking rock lands on me.
As that's happening, you see the blue tiefling come running up. She taps her staff down on you.
You stabilize.
Yeah, you are now down to 1 HP. Or not down, you're up to 1 HP. As you are stabilized back. Gas. Your slime recongealing back into your form. She's like, stay alive! Please!
Fucking easy for you. to
You're
say.
still on the ground. You
Okay.
are conscious, but you're like laying down like... the rest of the tieflings are like cowering like little pussies. Neko.
Okay, let's see what my distance is right now. Just check. They still have to do a save either way.
Oh, that was going to be a nat 20, but that's a 15, plus 5, I believe. So I think that beats that. So roll for half damage.
Alright, it's a D8. Radiant. 1. Damn it.
Even with 1 damage, it's hurting. You see blood coming out.
Can I
Like it is barely kicking, but it is still angry and pissed with fear.
Alright, 1 here.
It's scared.
That's 20 for somewhat. Then I go over here to its other leg, and I like to use the Stormblade sword. Wait,
You go
and let me check.
running up behind it. You swing your sword up.
Let me
roll
check
the
one more
D20.
other thing.
No, that's at the start of your turn.
Really? It can't reach them either way. It can't reach them, really.
Whatever
Okay.
creature's in the effect at the start of your turn, it takes damage.
But yeah, I like to go for its leg to make it. Go for the great defense leg part to make it not be able to walk around.
From where? You're trying to do color search?
No, I'm attacking you with a Stormblade. The Thunder Sword.
Oh yeah, yes. You were doing. I thought you were doing color search. Who the
No,
fuck
I'm
is
running out of
making this
spells.
cone?
That's me. Leave me alone.
Oh,
I'm
I
trying to
thought
find my
that was
attack.
Neko doing the cone. I was like so confused. Okay, roll for an attack roll. I'm sorry.
+5.
You're at a +5. You have to beat a 14. I'm
Wow.
so sorry. I was like, who's doing that? cone?
+5.
Yeah, that beats. That's 15. That beats 14.
Like hit its leg.
So it does 1d8 plus 1d6.
Come on, give me good rolls.
Oh, I deleted that as you were rolling.
God
down.
dang
I'm
it.
sorry.
Bro,
I
Just
saw
delete my
another
rolls,
dice.
man.
I saw another dice. I was like, oh, I gotta get rid of that.
Why? 6.
As you're like electrocuting this thing, it is very close to death. Matt Cat,
Yeah, so what's close to death?
the Minotaur.
Oh, that's no fun. If it's
Final attack though.
no, yeah, the Minotaur is gonna probably kill us. So what I'm gonna do is a blue lightning towards him, and I'm gonna hit anyone else in that range. Go lightning beam.
Okay. Oh, use your lightning beam
All right.
as you turn towards the Minotaur, which it's going to hit both Neko and Envy.
Why?
As Envy's trying to
hold on.
crawl up its asshole, and Neko's behind it.
No. If you give me those parameters, that means that I
You
can
already
shoot it.
nope. There's no
No,
takesy
no.
backsies. You said
no.
it hits everyone in the range.
No,
You had already said that.
No, because I was thinking enemy, and otherwise, I could just shoot it up. He's tall as fuck, so I could miss at least
Put your
Neko.
cone down.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my fucking cone
Yeah,
down.
put your own cone down so I can see. Otherwise, I'm gonna assume you spray it that way.
As soon as I heard Fither, like I could hear your smile, and yeah, go ahead, use your lightning.
That's the kind of cone I want to shoot. That's the cone I'm shooting.
Okay, you
You're still hitting
spray it up.
I don't give a fuck. Character-wise,
It was just you, Neko.
I don't want you to
That's
hit.
not me.
I love you, Neko. I love you. I'm not gonna hate you. I'm gonna envy
Oh
you.
no. That's all. If he just knew it was going to hit Envy, he'd be like, oh, whatever, I would do it. He was like, oh, it's going to hit Neko as well.
Yeah. That's at 3d6, right?
Yep, it needs to make a reflex saving throw. It's at
That's
a
gonna be
plus
pretty
5.
hard. That's hard to do it. It's right in front of it.
It like neos backwards, like does a full-on matrix as it's dodging out of it. However, some electricity crackles into it. That's how it would dodge from there, Neko.
All right. I roll a 3d6 for damage.
See the horns go flying like past your face, Neko, as it like matrix over, limboing past, twisting its back. Wow, that's an interesting use of words, but
Do I roll damage?
yeah, roll for damage. It takes
Is it-
half.
It takes that. Okay.
15. That's
6.
good. Oh, yeah, 6.
You see it bleeding heavily from its eyes and mouth as it's making deep breaths. This thing is at 6 hit points left.
That's not it. I'm not done. I still got my Umbreon. I'm gonna have my pet move directly behind it next to Neko, right there, and do a
It
bite
goes
attack.
running behind. You guys are slowly bombarding this. It's flanked also, so roll. This is at a +2, so this is at a +6.
Come on. Nat 20.
Damn.
Double damage for the cat.
I think
Your
you're going to
turn.
kill it. So roll for damage real quick. So it's a d6 times 2 plus 3.
Yeah, that's fucking death.
How do you want to kill it?
I want to go straight. It's gonna jump up, bite its asshole, and bleed it out through.
Oh, what the? Why is it
And
with
then
the
Envy's
for
in
you
there.
guys right now?
It's in the
Envy's in
name of
there.
envy. It's in the name of envy.
as your Umbreon goes flying up towards its rectal opening.
Darn.
What's with that?
It bursts through the linen cloth. Envy, you're there like digging your hands trying to like rectal dive your way in. As you see an Umbreon like come ripping and tearing through the cloth, staring at you as it takes its teeth. You push your hands out of the way as it sinks its face into its asshole, starts ripping and tearing it from the insides out, blood squirting out, pooling out as it's screaming in pain as it makes one last scream. It falls to its knees, clawing out as it falls to the ground dead.
I'm dying.
Wow.
That is your turn, Matt Cat. The Minotaur's
no.
dead.
No, it's Flair.
Oh.
Flair,
It's
do
my
your
turn.
do the thing.
I wanna go.
Oh god.
Come here. Where do I go?
Where
Oh,
does
okay.
the box go? Box matters,
And I wanna shoot
That might be
at
the green meter.
this one with explosive
Oh,
crossbow
that's
bolt.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll for damage. The one that's flying up into the air with the sleeping bag.
Look at
Oh, for damage?
that. Weird.
Oh no, roll to hit. Whoopsie.
Okay.
I meant that.
Let's go.
Oh.
That beats an AC of 21.
Nice.
So roll for damage. This one is heavily hurt.
That is 2d8.
It's a D10 with a heavy crossbow.
Oh, that was explosive bolt.
Oh, then 2d8.
Yeah.
Nice.
You blow up this demon. Nothing of her body remains, nor your sleeping bag there.
Let's go.
As she blows into chunks in the air. You see that those chunks actually, instead of like falling down, they slowly turn to ash and disappear. And like dissipate. As most of these demons have. This Minotaur hasn't. That is your turn, Flare. Kriv, what do you want to do?
There's one thing left.
You've been pushed out of your rectal home.
Envy, meat. Flying meat.
Oh,
Yeah, you see that there's one demon left here. Kind of freaking out. Like, about to flee.
Roof, you can eat to heal, right?
can I jump on them?
Not
That's
yet.
a
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
You go running. Make a jump check as you go jumping up onto the tent towards this person to try and grapple onto them. Yeah, you're able to jump. Roll a grapple
Yeah.
check.
Ka-chow.
While they would normally get an attack opportunity, they don't have a
Aye.
melee weapon. As you go grabbing onto this demon, grabbing onto her, she's like freaking out with her wings. You pull her to the ground. She's going to try and break free from your grapple. Roll a strength check, Envy. So roll a strength check as she tries to break free from you. You're at a -3.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, beast! She's going to attempt to flee.
Reaction? Does that mean they get a reaction?
You do get a reaction, Envy.
Yo.
Envy.
Weapon up as she's flying into the air, breaking free from your...
Oh shit.
Just attack roll, D20.
Oh,
Come on,
did
come
that
on, come on.
roll?
I think you're at like a +7. Yeah, that beats a 21. That I'm gonna go in with the first roll. 15 plus 7 beats a 21. Roll for damage. So it's a d6 with the short sword. Plus 1. Hello, Envy?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
you said it's
d6. D6 for
D6?
damage. This plus 1.
Oh.
As you take a sizable chunk out of her chest, she's like, ah! As she's flying up into the air. She is quite hurt. She's at 6 hit points left. Gas, it's your turn. She's trying to flee. You see blood pouring out, but it's kind of boiling. The blood itself is boiling and is like kind of a glowing hue, slowly like lava.
Hold up
As
real
it's
quick.
just oozing out of her wounds.
Hold up real quick. I need to roll a d4 for my lightning check.
3 rounds until
Okay.
you can use your lightning breath again. Keep that in
Go
mind.
ahead. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
Gas, it's your turn. What do you want to do? You are on the ground. Getting up takes half your movement. So you can move 15 feet.
Yeah, I'll just get up. I'll get up and
kinda-
just
You don't even push your hands onto the ground. You just kind of slorsh yourself back together and just rematerialize onto your feet again.
I want to take a pot shot at the remaining devil.
So roll an
With a throwing
attack
knife.
roll.
Oh,
Ooh, it is
oh.
just barely out of
Wow.
range.
Well, you can move, right?
Yeah, you can move 15 feet, Gas. But he didn't say that. As he
Ah.
throws his knife forward, it goes flying into the darkness.
God damn it.
You see this druid look towards that person, wild shapes into a bird, and is gonna go flying up. Oh, they went flying. Wow. Neko.
Right here, right now, let me check one more thing. Let me check. I definitely get him at a very low point. At least, unless I get him at 20, it would be nice. How far is that from me right now? I think yeah, I hit this with the Ray of Frost.
Yeah, that's 30 feet. Yeah, you can hit it.
Yeah, I use Ray of Frost when you do a.
So first is a spell resistance and then a roll to hit.
7. No, doesn't hit. Doesn't make it.
As you cast it out, the devil looks towards you. The spell itself kind of fizzles within your fingertips
Damn it.
before it's ever casted out.
I can't do anything else now. He's made me use up a spell slot. Yeah.
Matt Cat. That's the bitch about spell resistance.
Yeah.
Alright.
You never know if it's gonna work, not work.
I need to know a few more info about my dragon. How far can it move?
You can fly 40 feet. You can run 30.
Okay. And then it's got a bite attack, right?
Yep.
How much damage does the bite
D8.
do?
D8 plus strength, which I believe your strength 16, so it's plus 30 damage. Oh, also if you click M and then 4, if you move your character, it tells you how far you move every time you pick it up.
Okay. I'm gonna fly next to it for my movement. Oh, that's not right next to it. There you go.
You start flapping your wings, picking yourself up, going towards it. You still have an action.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite it with a. Was that a D20 though?
Yep, it's a D20.
Wish me
So
luck.
this is a +5 plus your strength, which would be +3, so you're all at a +8. That does not beat a 21. As you go chopping and tearing, it's able to just barely flap out of the way of your teeth, chomping and gnawing down to the air. Minotaur's dead. Flare.
I guess I will shoot a regular crossbow bolt, I think, if it's not. I'll move up first.
Okay, roll a jump check as you go jumping off the ledge.
My
Or no, tumble
tum-
as you try to land.
do I have a tumble?
Yeah, you're able to land successfully on your feet as you went jumping off this little ledge here.
Yeah, and I shoot crossbow bolt.
You aim your crossbow bolt up. Roll to hit. Your crossbow bolt has a range of 100 feet. Oh, yeah, I know who you're attacking. It's the one person. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Nat
Oh
20.
my god.
So you were
Better get
using
a
normal
roll?
bolt.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll a d10 times 2.
Come on, play. Come on, play.
6.
Times 2, that's 6.
It had 6 HP.
Let's go.
How do you want to kill it?
You
You see it flying up in like terror and fear, trying to get away from your party.
I want to...
As you aim your bolt up towards it.
Go for the
How do you want
crotch.
to end this?
Go for the crotch.
Crawl up its ass.
Ruby, that's impossible.
Not with that attitude, Nate.
Right down the throat.
You aim your
Ooh.
crossbow bolt. At first you think about the eye, but you're like, no, something new. As you aim it a little bit down, the arrow goes flying out with precision, flying past your wing, Matcap, almost hitting it. As it goes lodging to the back of the throat of this creature, into its mouth. You see it gurgling out the lava like blood from its mouth. Staring down at you, Flare. Gurgling noises, almost as if it's trying to tell you something, but no longer able to speak. As you see it
Yeah,
slowly
bitch.
crumble into ash.
Got him.
And you have completed combat.
Oh boy.
Yee. How much XP?
Time to eat.
You gain 1,000 XP.
Only
Let's
1,000?
go.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm actually surprised.
What about XP from the last fight?
That was
You already
1,000
got
though.
that. I already
Oh.
had that.
Play the victory music from Final Fantasy. Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go.
As you guys have ended combat.
I was gonna say
There's
that.
nothing to loot from these people except the Minotaur. The Minotaur
Yeah.
didn't crumble into ash.
I want to look at the axe. Isn't it tar?
This axe is massive. This axe is like 10 feet across. The blades themselves like about like 3.5 feet wide. This is way too big for any like normal sized person to wield.
Does he have anything on his belt or like anything stashed or anything?
So as you go searching through his body, you do find some gold pieces on him.
Huh? How much?
How many flare?
You find 3d20 worth of gold pieces. You find 27.
You can have it, Neko.
Thank you.
You-
Flare, put the axe in the bag of holding.
I'll try to slip it in there.
It goes back to very serene, quiet. After all the combat, you were just a small little blip in the forest here.
I put
Doing to
giant axe
I need to
in the
get up
bag
to
of
piss
holding.
for a second.
What's the giant axe called? Just giant axe.
It is massive. You can't even pick it up, Flare.
I
You can't even carry it in your inventory.
I slid it in the bag of holding.
doesn't fit.
Oh.
Your bag of
Really?
holding
Okay.
it can only fit things that a sack could normally fit. This is
I thought it was-
way too big.
Wasn't it also for like giant monsters that you could take to adventures though? You said.
How would Envy fit in there? He's
You
pretty-
can fit like a normal sized person. Like imagine it's a sack. This axe is too big. When you get to the axe part, it's massive across.
you
Man,
wanted
the
to
axe
see-
part
and you
is
wanted
about
to
the
You
see
size of a
cannot
person.
fit that into a sack.
Yeah,
Like the mouth of it, it can only fit as like big as like a sack could fit. So imagine like 4 foot across.
Hmm. It's pretty big.
This
Right.
thing is way too big to take with you.
You know, you
Someone
make a
could
little.
carry it.
Yeah, you check and see if the horns are like valuable to make like potions or anything. And
Yeah,
that's-
roll a knowledge arcana check.
Magic would be that, wouldn't it? 19 either way.
You know that
Oh,
the
wow.
horns can be used for potions of bull charging.
I will take the horns.
They allow people to sprint faster and charge if used correctly and distilled.
Yeah, I'll take the horns.
You get 2 minotaur horns
My
for
favorite. 2 min. Hard. I don't think the skin is definitely not valuable. Sure. But
no, not really.
yeah,
It's definitely tough, but it's not worth that much.
yeah. Like
At this
You
point,
wanna
you
see
see the other like tieflings coming back, and they're like, "Oh my god, you actually managed to kill that thing!"
barely. Some of us almost died. Some other teammates almost died.
Really,
Especially
it's
the
still
sun.
better than not killing it.
Yeah. Gotta figure out a way to get to what to do with this sword, giant thing.
Gigantic axe. It weighs about 150 pounds.
Oh,
Also, it is huge. You have to realize this axe is
7 foot tall.
yeah. This thing is like 7 foot across. Like this thing is huge.
Can I put it in a mirror dimension?
You can only cast mirror dimension on mirror surfaces like water, on a mirror, something that
yeah.
reflects.
I have a small mirror.
I don't think it's gonna fit either way.
Shine it. Buff it.
It's just gonna shove it in another dimension, like seriously.
Envy and Rufa can eat it probably.
Oh yeah, Envy, there's food for you now.
Oh,
Yeah.
As you
eat
go
the
start
minotaur.
running off into the Minotaur, start chomping and devouring its flesh. Unfortunately, not alive, but it would probably be too big to eat alive.
No evidence. That's the proof here. No
It
evidence.
was
But
against
I need
the
to get up
wall.
to piss for a second.
Can I go
What?
pee?
Have fun.
Why does
Alright, I want to tell y'all that plus respect to Flair and Envy from our last stuff. So now, Envy, I will not abuse their character, and Flair, you are 2 steps below Neko now as my character.
What does that mean?
Like, you literally did a nat fucking 20. What do you mean? Of course I'm gonna be fucking, like, amazed. Y'all...
right next to them?
I don't know
Yeah,
what
like-
the -2 plus. What were you talking about?
So basically, when it comes to respect of my character, I fit it by actions. You did a pretty horrible action by negating combat from me being imprisoned, which I would say would be like -2.
I wouldn't have been
But-
able to help.
I know.
I would have been
Well,
captured.
actually, yeah. No, sure, but from my character's perspective, that's a pretty bad one. So it's like -2. But you got a nat 20 on a fucking killing throw to stop us from being detected by the enemy, so it's also a +2. So now besides like Neko being like a +2 because main character syndrome.
What is this social credit score?
Yeah, it's a social credit score. Flares back to the original standing of respect and envy. I would say
Yo.
like a +1
Yeah.
out of the -2. So just a -1 for envy, whereas like I'm not gonna sit there and actually kick them down a flight of stairs if I have the opportunity.
I want to sit against the wall and someone try to relax, and I want to rest because
If I fall downstairs, I'll build a resistance to falling down the stairs.
No, fuck you. You weren't here. I kicked you down a flight of stairs. I even kicked you while you were passed out. All right, like I hate you, but now I hate you less.
I'm gonna try to get some rest. I'm out of spell. I only have one single spell left.
That is true. I'm gonna go out of dragon form and sit my ass back where I was sleeping.
You guys start to go to rest. Does anyone want to watch? Do you want to all sleep?
We're all
Watch with Rufa.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll watch. Yeah, let's do this again.
You gotta rest actually. So like you stay watch.
Yeah, I can watch.
Rufa has to heal with the 1 HP.
As it goes from night
Don't touch the cat.
into on, nothing else happens for the night. As you guys all get a full rest.
Yay.
This is full, so I'm back up to full HP, or
Yep,
thank
you're
fucking
backed up
God.
to full HP. You feel a very strange sensation, Gas. You're not quite sure how to pin it down. Something like stirring within you.
I have a feeling it's something. You seemed a little too happy that I was getting fucked up by the.
Finally got my spells back.
Yay.
Morning! By this
Morning.
point, the tent's burned down.
Oh, there's one tent.
The rest of the tent's sleeping bags.
We should keep
Everything
moving.
slowly gets packed up. Does anyone want any of the cheese left? I saw no one eat it.
I'll eat the cheese.
Is it even good?
Yes, of course. It's not moldy now, is it? You would see the mold on it. It's cheese.
I'll just take some of the rations that we have.
I eat the cheese.
Okay, you eat the cheese. I need to remove 1 day of rations from your common loot. Actually, 2, because you've been traveling for 2 days.
Thank you for the cheese.
Oh, of course. Well, you did save our lives as she's looking at the body of the Minotaur right next to her.
Too bad we can't take the giant battle axe.
Well, you never know. Not that I think any of you would be able to really use it anyways.
Well, it'll be able to sell off.
It's like
then.
twice your height. It's massive.
Yeah, so it'll be at least a somewhat okay profit.
Yeah, I'd be able to sell it.
Fair if you find the right buyer for it. Not sure who they would sell it off to. They're not finding too many giants in cities.
You can see flares inspired inside of rocks.
Oh,
But nothing much we could do. We just gotta keep on heading forward.
You guys get your stuff together. Start heading off.
I'm gonna read my spell, my fireball spell. Roll. As we walk.
where is my spider?
So, how much do you have left on your fireball spell?
19 and a half days.
Yeah, so you read it last night, and you're going to be reading it on the road here as much as you can while
Yeah.
walking. So that's going to take off by the end of the day if you continue to do this. probably half to a quarter. But that depends on what happens throughout the day. Bare minimum half. Half of it's gone. So remove half a day.
Mm-hmm. It'll be 19.
Okay, I'm gonna smoke one bowl real quick, and then get back to it.
Yay.
It is kind of late, but I do want to get back to it.
Yay.
I personally and character wise completely respect how that fight went. Yeah, I really do. Like, I'm actually like, I thought we would, someone would die, but no.
Almost.
Well, someone was fucking close.
was,
Yeah,
was that
someone
the
had eight.
closest anyone's been to death?
No,
No.
we've been closer.
It must have been me.
Mostly Neko.
A few people have been one rolls away.
Well, he was at -8, which is like...
Yeah, it's 2. You go to -10, you die.
Oh, you said one roll.
I really like.
Yeah,
the fucking-
Neko has been to -9 before when you were fighting against the spider lady.
Damn.
I like that. That was a respectable fight. I did no damage and almost died. The only good thing I did was waste y'all luck and time.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can't say on the
You
respect
took the
meter of you
bludge.
guys.
You
Yeah.
lost a
For the
couple of
team.
your knives, Ufa.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost like 6 of them.
How
I'm
many do you have
Searching for
left?
them, like the general direction.
They went into the dark. There's no telling where they are.
Gas, you're still equal to the respect meter from that fight. -2.
Yeah, well, I'm higher on the respect meter with someone else, so.
No. You're literally the same level as Clayton, so
No,
no.
not on your respect meter. I said someone else's.
Yeah, oh okay, so yeah, someone else's, You saying this in character or you just saying this out of character?
No, like out of character. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, of course you are.
like, what?
That's why you're -2 right now.
What you're talking about?
What?
You're out of character.
What?
If you're gonna face the fact that you actually did some weird snively ass shit, it's
I
at
mean,
least
he
a
did
plus
sign a
one.
pact with the devil.
But my character doesn't know, and my
Oh
Umbreon
yeah,
Growl.
yes. You haven't told anyone about that. No one
Yeah, I
knows.
haven't. Exactly. You think I'd say that in front of Mobo?
You see, my wolf didn't come to me because it was just some random stray. It came to me under some type of destiny act, but it understands dark shit, okay? Because it's a dark type, and if you're just gonna sit there and
Gas
just not,
fucked up.
yeah.
In all fairness, I literally was like, I have my memories wiped. I have no concept of like, I don't know what any of like.
I don't care.
What's lying? I don't know what that is.
I don't care. Do you know the one thing that you could fuck up in life in general is signing a contract?
Yeah, but I don't know. Nothing happened.
Sure, you don't know, but
I don't know what happened.
in my actual life, contracts are my enemy. Like, personally, as a person in real life, I would never sign a contract. That's stupid.
Yeah,
Neither would I, but
It's your character, yeah. It's your character.
gotta spice it up a bit.
You know, as story progressive wise, that was actually a pretty good move. But
Yeah, we found out like pretty decent knowledge. I mean, I wasn't doing it specifically for me.
It's not the knowledge, but that you have contact with an outside source at any moment, which is very, very, very good.
I've got the mysterious
so-
stranger perk.
Yeah, you can just like ask him questions
I
about
want to know
whatever's
more
going
about
on, and you
him.
can
I want
learn
to know
more.
where he comes from.
Well, eventually I'll
Where'd
have
he
to
go?
go.
Where'd he come from?
Cotton
Eye
Eye
Joe.
Yeah,
Ba-da-ba-dee-ba-da-da-da.
Rufa has a secondary understanding of Master. Okay, and that's actually good in the story if you think about it, because like he's the contact, but he hasn't told anyone about it, which makes him even more of like a pivotal aspect. It's really good. I really like this. I really like that. But as a character, fuck you.
Well, I can't tell you that because then fucking spoils it.
Like,
I mean, we're speaking out of character, so I'm staying in character.
Yeah, but then you'll know. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm saying, but I can't say what I plan on doing because then you'll.
Okay, go. Yeah. Keep it inside. You got this. Cook. Let it simmer. Yeah. Let the rice cooker cook.
So what are you all doing?
I'm kind of just like, I'm kind of just reflecting. I was like, I was so close to just huddling out.
You've got new meetings for life now.
Yes, I need to put the pedal to the metal and getting them forms.
I'm not sure that should have been the life lesson you learned from that.
But that's not the lesson you should have learned, but I mean, hey, listen,
Able to dissolve wood material.
organic stuff, yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
I just want to verify to myself of what actually happened out of character.
But we have
You
to check
had-
with. We have to check
You-
with Fither to see if I can dissolve wood, because wood, regardless if it's fresh wood or not, it's still an organic thing.
It's like just to like somewhat destroy it so no one takes it.
Maybe. I can also clean it, so there's that.
I'm not sure how much of help would that be for this.
Oh, I don't know what you're trying to do.
Here, Rufa, clean. Wait. No, Rufa cleaned my entire body. Would that mean he cleaned my bag before? And it wouldn't smell like shit?
I don't really know if I want to touch that.
It's just all
I mean,
rat shit.
You smell like
Yeah.
rat shit, Flair. Just deal with it.
You might have to,
I mean,
like...
if it's
Yeah,
helping
as
them
long as
track
you're carrying the
us.
rat shit bag, I feel like your charisma talking to people is gonna go down.
Okay, I want Rufa to clean my bag.
Also, Rufa, you now have the Sasha form.
It's not gonna... Cleaning your bag's not gonna get rid of it, because it'll just start making more.
What'll start making more?
Rufa, can I just answer my own? So Rufa for real like had sexual intercourse with that guy, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, continue.
Yeah, it was a 1 minute blowy.
I just wanted to know. Continue.
Yeah, he did. And now you have the form, Rufa. You can transform into it whenever you want.
Is there gonna be a rule for how long you can last for now?
Also, Rufa, there's a certain amount of morphs, so I'm going to say that's the limit. You have a certain amount of forms. If you can gain more, but you'll have to swap them out with one you already have. But that's like once you gain to 12. So it's not going to be for a minute here.
There's gonna be a dex saving throw to see how long you can last in bed.
Charisma.
It wasn't me.
Constitution saving throw. See if you get diseased.
I can't get
Not that
diseased.
far, just for how long you can last for.
I can't get
Reason why it was a
diseased.
minute.
I have disease resistance.
Goddamn, I hate this party.
Plus, all of those diseases are organ based. I don't have those organs. I don't have
You'd
any.
bleed out a lot more if you did.
hot, slimy sex. That's all I care about.
Yep. Look, usually it's a bard. Nope. It's not a bard this time.
The
You are the
druid,
barb.
Kale Thorn, go like, well, we could talk about hot, slimy sex all day now, couldn't we? But we need to get going.
We definitely could.
Let's get going. As I'm gonna
Yeah,
walk and
yes.
study.
Before we start to get walking, I'll just like, yeah, just casually mention, just like it's no big deal. Just like, yeah, I formed a contract, or I signed a deal with that devil, by the way.
What?
Okay, okay. Really?
Hey, it's a
kinda
pretty good
deal?
deal. I don't know, about 15% off or more.
What? No.
Off
No,
of
you
I
what?
don't know.
allowed to stay-
Nah,
No.
You're not allowed to stay up by yourself anymore.
I
Yeah,
don't know
no.
what. You know, honestly, I don't know what kind of deal. I couldn't really read the contract, but you know, we
Bruh.
got information out of it. I got, you know, quite literally, like, it was a funny feeling in my chest. I don't know, like that's not a joke. That was actually what happened.
You're not allowed to stay up by yourself anymore.
Well, we
Yeah.
couldn't gotten the information if it wasn't for me, because I feel like he approached me because it was me.
Probably because you don't have much of a brain in you.
You don't. You don't have a brain. Honestly, after that.
Also,
no, you don't.
while we're walking, I'm gonna just walk up to Matt and whisper to him, just like,
Jamie.
yeah, it's like, yeah, I 100% did things with that guy, but I can't admit that in front of Mobo.
Well,
Knowing you, I can put that past it. But this contract,
you do know that he was trying to read our minds, right?
He read mine, and he got it right.
God damn, I hate this. I hate this party.
I nullify his contract in my eyes after
What?
actually personally telling me about the stuff.
Well, I have a thought about the contract, which could work, but I don't know.
Only time will tell.
Oh
As
no,
you guys,
I don't know how it would work. I want to say it to you, Fither, but can't say it to you because then, you know, can't let you know my
you
thought.
know what the contract does.
Oh no, not what it does. Like,
I'll let you know personally.
no,
So
not
that's
what it. Well,
a
that
plus
too, but
8
what I was
concentration while
thinking-
studying.
Well, not what it does, but like what abilities it gives you, because you do get stuff from signing it.
I
I
mean,
have a
fair.
19 while concentrating while studying.
the only thing.
So-
Well, still can't say it to you.
Oh no, yeah, text it to me.
No, it's
Yeah.
not like I can't say it to you. Like, I can't say it to you because then you would like counteract it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Trust in your DM. Come on.
Okay, well, so the devil doesn't know this. The contract's already formed, but I put my name as Mr. Rufa. That was just a name given to me. That's not my actual name. Does that still count?
Have to find out.
Oh wow.
Only time will tell.
Because, I mean, the devil doesn't know that, and the contract's already formed. So if a big negative thing happens, I could be like, hey. Or if I find out my name from
We'll tell you
Master,
this:
then-
you've already signed your soul away.
Okay.
So that you get some have for being alive.
Like that was part of the contract. Was yeah, he wants
Damn.
souls. He'll get souls.
Damn, I
Yeah,
got a
easy
soul
target. He knew where to get you, Gas.
Too? Oh,
But he's
Well,
a
And
target.
most signatures are just scribbles anyway.
look, all I know is I could probably get this contract null and void if I find fucking, you know, if I find Master,
Master.
then
Yeah.
that'll be null and void.
As you
He'll
guys
take
are
the form.
continuing, you see that it's starting to become more and more mountainous.
I'm a pee, huh? I'm a pee while the transition happens.
it starts to shift away more from the forest as you guys are starting to move up.
Well, that Final Fantasy fucking like completion sound. One, I didn't know it was from Final Fantasy. I was thinking of a completely different game. I've always heard that.
I see them slowly disappearing.
Yo, no, Cap. You don't know Final Fantasy, gas.
No, I genuinely
Um,
don't.
You're such a, you're a
Been
child. I'll be
streaming for
right back.
3 hours,
You're a
32
I
child.
minutes, and
You're
33
a
seconds.
child. You don't
You've
know
been streaming for
shit.
2 hours and
didn't
45
play
minutes.
those games.
Wow.
I someone started like mid thing, something mid talking point during like the campsite area. I even show the little video that I have now.
Yee.
The audio is not as good. I was still rushing it. I'll put it in general for you guys. I cut out some things to it, just to make it more faster.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of forgot to add gas by mistake.
What about me?
Forgot to add your character in here, but I did my best still.
You
This is
forgot
all
me.
me trying to.
Look at that.
Yes, I was busy. This took me like half the day.
Nah, I don't think.
I didn't take a break. It's about 381 megabytes.
Oh damn! I was about to say, Jesus Christ, what the fuck are you doing?
Megabytes, not gigabytes. Too much.
I was about to say, damn, gigabytes. What are you making your own like Call of Duty shit?
Why is it like that? Why is the thing like that?
What?
It creates a block of empty space.
Real Minecraft.
I seen it happen to Flare for their streams.
Oh, it's the
Oh,
line at the
cut
bottom.
box.
I guess
Toggle cut box.
press
Or
N.
N.
Press M. Oh, thank you.
There's
That's
like
so
a
much
cut
better.
box.
I was wondering that
Dude, I
was.
really hope this contract gives me something good.
Gas, you really don't know anything about Final Fantasy.
No, I
Me
never
neither.
play
I
those
don't really know
games.
either, but I only know about Cloud and
I-
Sephiroth.
I know
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah, I
no,
mean, I know
no.
that character, but that's literally pretty much it.
But you know what the gameplay is, right?
Nope.
No.
Turn-based strategy.
Holy fuck! Like literally, Pokemon is like Final Fantasy made what Pokemon is, and
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
don't
giant
have.
Pokemon fan.
Unfortunately, I am very like my attention span for turn-based games is like really thin.
So you know it's turn-based, though, right?
From what, well, somebody just said it, so I know it now. But
Oh
I just,
wow!
I like turn-bases.
I just saw like what the like from cover art and stuff. I was like, that's not really my thing.
All you gotta know from Final Fantasy, from my eyes, is that like it's one of the forerunners of the invention of like modern day games. Like it's where it came from, role playing, especially in story.
I was more into like survival and shooters.
That's okay. That's okay.
I play a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah. That's okay. But you gotta know Final Fantasy because it correlates with everything in video games.
Dude, I put 3 years into Arc.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm just saying. You gotta know Final Fantasy. You're looking at the granddad of everything.
I just played a lot of Gary's Mod and Minecraft, mainly, and
I
some
put the
FPS
newest
games.
version of the D&D thing inside the general area that has narration. My narration was very quick and not very good. I did my best.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just like role playing in general. Like
Gather around, adventurers.
Final Fantasy was a big
I'm
thing of that,
Mobo,
and
your guide through this bonkers
you know,
roller coaster of chaos. Let me catch you up for what's
just
been
know
happening.
the
A month
derivatives
ago,
of
life
video
was not so
games
great.
is
I was
a
enslaved along
legacy
with
more than it is just whatever they
a
have.
halfling
Every video
and
game
2 other cat
today
folks
took
like myself.
many parts of
During
video games before, and not knowing what Final Fantasy is whatsoever. Like, as long as you know the characters there, like, okay, I understand, but
I don't know any
praise all.
characters.
You know Sephiroth, Flair. Don't.
I have no idea who that is.
Do you know who
Never heard
Cloud
that
is?
name.
Do you know who Cloud is?
I had friends on VR chat named Cloud.
Do you
I
know
think
what?
it's just in-
Holy shit, Flair! You're worse. Oh, it's okay. You're
The
a
only thing I
genius.
know of Persona, which I don't even remember at all, was some like MLP parody thing, and I don't even remember it.
That's okay, Flair. You're smart, so that's okay. I know you too much to really put this past you too much.
shooting bugs that time.
Yeah, I'm ready to go, and everything's set up.
All right, yeah, let's go. Let's go for it. Off of this FF talk.
As you guys are heading up, you're starting to head more up into the mountains. Though these mountains are eroded down, farther off in the distance, you see larger and larger mountains. As you come to this area, you can move however you want. Looks empty to you.
fucking took off. Just yong.
And I stay next to the
So
tieflings.
as you go up, Flare, you see off in the distance, there is a small cave.
Huh? There's a cave.
A cave?
Yeah.
What direction, Flay?
The direction I am looking.
That's very helpful, Flay.
Southeast.
Alright,
Yes.
All the way over here.
let's see. Let's see what it is.
I follow them.
Yeah.
Do you want to hide? Do you want to just come stomping, running up like you guys are? Do you want to do
Stop
anything?
here,
Okay, you
and
come
I look
running
around.
up there. Okay, roll searching for anything particular, just kind of looking, seeing if there's...
I just search for anything, anything
Okay,
at all.
roll a spot check as you start looking around.
And that's +4.
I'll do a listen check.
Yeah, you don't really see anything, Flare.
I'll listen around. 15.
Very quiet, serene.
Guess we
Keep
keep
walking.
going. Oh no.
This looks like the Giga spawn area in Ragnarok.
I'll do another listen check.
Well, you don't need to,
Okay.
because you see coming out of the cave, you see this woman half-orc. She has a bikini on. On her top part, she has a breastplate just covering over her breasts. She has two scimitars. They're like very jaggedy edges, and she's like, "You! What are you doing by my cave? What are you wanting?"
There you go, Flare.
We're just passing through. What do you mean there you go?
Yeah,
What?
what?
What do you mean?
Yeah, you! She's pointing at you.
We're
You
just
fucking
passing
got me and you
through.
fucking feel like...
Just
Like,
passing through.
You're not devil, are you working it with any of them?
No, we've killed a bunch of them though.
No, no one. No.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Me?
No,
No,
flare.
yeah, Flare.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
Oh,
Any modifiers, flare?
+3.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
She's kind of grumbling to herself, kind of going back into her cave. She's like, you haven't seen Bart around, have you?
Bart?
Bart!
What's he look like?
He should be another half-orc.
Nope.
We just
not
got around.
yet.
We just got around here. We don't know anyone named Bart.
He went off a day ago. I haven't seen Bart in a day. While I would normally raid people like you, I don't have Bart with me.
Sounds sloshed. Just fucking wasted.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Is that
I
the
can't tell, but she
family
sounds
member?
like it.
If you see Bart, tell him to find me again at the cave.
Flare,
Sure
they're
thing.
talking to you.
Yeah.
We have the secrets and treasure. As she goes running back.
Secrets and treasure.
Oh my god,
We
she's
shall
having a stroke.
see if we find Bart.
Alright, let's keep going for now. Interesting lady.
It's an extremely nice view from here. Like,
Wow.
leading down. I want you both to roll a listen check.
+4.
Yeah, +4 for me.
15.
Matt Cat. Off in the distance, you hear
Wrong
like
one.
yelling. Wow, so first time tonight. Neko.
Right. Better than last time.
I didn't even notice that time.
Neko.
Yeah.
You hear screaming and yelling off in the distance, like ah!
Someone's
Like,
someone's
way
in trouble.
up.
Blair, someone's in trouble right now.
Oh,
Where do I hear it?
Like way off to the northeast.
Come on, we gotta see what it is.
alright.
So as you guys go running there,
Not too far. What do we see?
I'm about to explain.
Can I get the coloring looking right? That should be good enough. Oh wait, I was playing on the wrong monitor. No wonder it didn't look as good.
I'm gonna move closer to Neko and Flare because I trust Neko the most.
Alright. I mean, there we go. That coloring looks better. Oh. What are those?
Something.
You see a
not
man,
fun.
and
Oh, we can't really see the man.
do you see it in screenshot?
No. Just
Just
the
the boars.
boars.
What?
The eyesight is always strange. It'd be strange at times.
Yeah, just the boars.
Do you see him now?
Nope.
No.
Mm.
I think we got a bit closer.
Well, the boars are the important thing. Now, do you see him?
Nope.
Still no.
Oh, well.
Nope.
It's probably because of size. That's interesting. Ah! As you see an orc come running out, like, ah! Help me, Lord! And behind him, 3 giant boars.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Here we go again.
Oh, now I can see them.
Oh,
Like, oink, oink, going off.
We
A
can't
hellish-
just have one day.
A
can we?
hellish oink.
oh boy.
This is where I'm gonna leave off because it's already midnight and I gotta wake up at
It is
6
midnight for
a.m.
you
tomorrow.
guys.
I'm so tired.
I won't be here on Friday for the next session when you guys do it.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we're gonna do another one this week.
Yeah,
Because it's
it's-
the holidays.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy your time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Thanksgiving.
It's gonna be
Maybe the
pretty
Thanksgiving
cool. I'm gonna get
time.
like charm from that.
Me.
But you
But
have
yeah.
made a pact with the devil. Gas.
Well, everyone was asleep.
No, he told us all.
Yeah. Yeah, well, look, you go all. I asked you all who wants to stay awake during the night. You all were like, gas, gas, gas.
He
I was
had
the one saying
And
that.
so now you realize why that may not have been a smart plan.
Yeah, they aren't allowed to by themselves to be awake by themselves.
I would have said.
I was praying so hard that Gas would interact with that creature, and you would fail your like mind control save against it, or not mind control, mind reading, because it knew exactly where to get you.
Yeah, his character fit the whole bill on that scenario, so I wasn't
Yes.
really that bad. Like,
Yeah, that's why I got sketchy. I was like, how do you know about that?
Yeah, exactly. As soon as you said that, I laughed to myself internally. I was like, "Oh, you're catching on."
What do you mean by that?
I did touch a nerve for him. I touched a small nerve when asking my questions.
Slightly. He was more annoyed. Yeah, he was kind of annoyed at the last question you poised him. He was like, "That's none of your business."
No, he wasn't able to read my mind because I rolled a 20 on that, right?
Yeah.
All right.
He has
cool.
no clue about your personality, nothing.
I rolled
Perfect.
well too. My wisdom is 9.
So it was Flare and Gas. Okay,
I
I
was
need to write
like-
that down.
Oh, I was wondering why I couldn't if I was the psychic one.
He's better than you.
Well,
Pretty
you
much it.
literally have a power that gives you a +4, a PowerPoint thing, which gives you a +4, but you didn't use it. Because you
Wow.
don't look at your special, if you look at your, like, level powers, like your psionic powers, you, like, never use them, Flare.
What's that? What? Where?
Like,
The things that use the PowerPoints,
Oh, yeah, I didn't really need
you
them.
never use them, ever.
Well, with the conceal thoughts, that's like I would have
Not
had to
automatically, you
know.
said it.
That would have been the exact fucking use case for that.
I know. I was thinking about it, but I
But
was
you
also
didn't.
I didn't because I thought I didn't know that he was trying to do that.
Well, when you said mind read, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Well, yes, but my character didn't know.
Logic flare.
Some level, your character isn't stupid.
I don't know. I figured, you know, if a devil interacts with me, you should
But,
probably be
See,
skeptical of
this
it.
is what this spell exists for.
Yeah, I know.
Flair.
I was looking
Or
right
not
at
spell.
that.
It's what it
during
exists
it.
for is shit like that.
I know. I just thought, oh, how could I use it if my character didn't know?
It's a power that you're like, oh, it's useless until it's like extremely useful.
No, I've
and you're
been
like,
looking at that
"Oh."
for a while and thinking it's useful. And then I was disappointed this time when the time it would have been useful, I didn't even know to use it. My character.
Oof.
I've been there.
Fair enough, yeah.
Just like, oh.
It's basically that moment me turning into a dragon in that awkward creature fight.
Yeah, the dragon helped. The dragon form helped you for sure.
Yeah, in our fight right now, but that one, no.
I'm guessing that's the orc lady was telling you about. I think.
Or
Oh damn.
Whatever's
Now
in that cave.
Now you fight against devil pigs. That's great.
It's because that roll that I did was to tell if I could tell he was trying to read my mind or not. That's what the
You
whole
did a
roll
vibe
was.
check.
I did do vibe
yeah,
check.
you did a vibe check. That's specifically why I asked you, what do you want to do? What are you trying to discern?
Yeah, and I was like, oh,
Was he vibing? Yeah, man,
see,
man
who'd
was
you raid?
vibing.
I guess you get to raid. I have no idea who I should raid. Actually, who else is streaming D&D? That'd be a good choice.
Probably one other person.
Well, I mean,
My knees.
I guess we can use that as it's like a general rule of thumb. If a creature gets along with me, might want to second guess the creature.
You want to be more suspicious and not just go for the hottest creature.
Suspicious. I didn't go for it. It went for me.
And you still fell for it.
Well, who am I to resist temptation? I'm a slime.
Your character is a whore.
It is.
I was like, unfortunately, that looked like unfortunately, I was just the perfect target for that.
You're not the perfect target. He just read you like a book. Literally.
And hey, but I got us useful information though. I mean, honestly, it's just a win-win situation. Fucking, y'all got something, I got something. Fucking, you know,
You're
rest is
still a
history.
whore.
But yeah, I hope you guys liked the little video I made.
I did. I loved it.
Oh yes.
The envy fell asleep. Bless you.
Thank you.
Man.
Oh my god.
I'm just getting stuff into notes.